become extremely proficient with that bow of yours.
Thanks. You're pretty good with that hammer.
Not the traditional weapon of my people.
That's true.
Bruner's way of telling me that I'm more than where I came from.
Anything for you.
Hello there.
What's up? What's up? Sorry. Couldn't remember where I set it down at. What's going on? How you doing today? Thanks for stopping
Always
by.
a pleasure.
Sorry, I had to pull up my app there. What's up, Skittle? Thanks for stopping by. What's going on? Just got some Dark Alliance farming going on. Joining some random people. I got lucky and joined up.
I am doing pretty well. How are you?
Good, thanks for asking. Glad to hear you're doing good. Yeah, Dark Alliance. I pretty much got my out, so I'm still digging the game. Wanted to play more, so I figured I'd just jump online randomly and try to help some people out. This super person right here, super like the on Catti, I think they're grouped up with Mr. Bazaar, the person on Wolfgar, and I've got lucky been grouped with them for about 4 matches so far, and we've been doing a little bit of everything really. And this Bruno with us, and he's pretty good. So we got a full squad running. Looks like we're gonna do the Mask of Kelvin, Ghosts of the Past. What you doing over there, Bruno? Let's roll, dwarf man. He don't want to do the map. Too bad, Bruno. We're doing it. Let's go. Come on. You got 5 seconds to deal with the decision. 3 seconds. 2 seconds.
I've been thinking about getting this game for a bit, but I've never been able to make up my mind. What do you think about the game?
I guess first off, it's not as bad as everybody online is making it seem. I mean, they're making it seem like it's the biggest turd in the world. It's really not. I guess I'll start with the cons. It's played with co-op, so if you're planning on single-player experience, it might not be the best game. For single-player, it kind of plays out more like a Dark Souls or what's that, Sekiro or Fallen Order. You kind of got to be real slow with it and kind of pick out the mobs. But I like the game. I enjoy it for what it is, a hack and slash co-op looter. I like it. Actually, I got 3 buddies I play with on a lot of co-op games. We've been together for a while, and they all got the game. So we've actually had a chance to play through the game with 2 and 3 and 4 people. And honestly, if you got somebody to play with or a group you could jump in with, that's where the game really gets fun. And yeah, I like it. I can't complain. I've got my $40 worth out of it. If you're a fan of the tabletop Dungeons and Dragons, you might not like this game.
This is Kelvin's cairn.
It's pretty straightforward. It's a hack and slash. A lot of people are mad
I don't know if
because
I've
it
ever
didn't
heard
follow
of venture into this place.
And so we should be
as far
wary
as story
about
goes,
what
or
draws
it
them
wasn't what they
here
wanted, I guess.
now.
I just kind of went into it
Bury them along
as
with the
a hack
rest of
and
the
slash
ancients
co-op
who died
looter
here
for
and
me
call
and my
it a
buddies to play.
service.
And
It's not just frost giants
I haven't
down
been,
here, you know.
Is that a
disappointed.
warning? Or an
As far as the
invitation?
bad goes, it is kind of clunky when the combat, like it takes some getting used to. I don't know if clunky is the right word, but there's kind of these little lag chops that happen. There's like lag chops that'll happen in the game, and it'll kind of mess up your combos. There you go. Yeah, I'm playing on Drist right now. He's kind of like I guess. They're all basically fighters. There's not really a mage. Bruner, I guess in one word, if I had to sum them all up in one word, Bruner, the little tank, the little dwarf, he'd be the toughest, hardest to kill. He can take a beating. Drist, this guy, he's definitely the quickest. He's built on like in and out, you know, sporadic attacks, high crits. But he's probably the fastest. Catti's the most versatile. She can do both melee and range. She has a bow. She has a lot of dots. She can put on people bleeding, acid. She can buff herself with increased critical strikes, critical attack, things like that. So she's probably maneuverable, one word. And then Wolfgar, he's probably just powerful. They don't give him a lot of fly. Oh, my buff wore out. I'm gonna die. Death from icicles. Fucking hate the icicles. But Wolfgar, they don't give him too much fancy. He's really not too much flash and show. He's just straight out the box, beat your ass with a big ass hammer. That's pretty much what he does, and pretty well. Where's it back up? Catti, I'm gonna follow this. Catti's the host, so I'm gonna just follow her around. See, there's that lag chop right there. It was like, that right there will definitely mess up your combat. But outside of that little bit, I can't complain too much on it. I'm enjoying it. And I'm the first to bitch about a game, really. I mean, I'll be the first to be like, this is bullshit. Outriders, in my opinion, even though it's a better class game, I guess you could say, it pissed me off more than this game. Straight up, from launch till as much as we played Outriders, made me so angry with all their shit between the lag. You couldn't play with your friends, and I got my character deleted, and blah blah blah. This game has its issues, like right there. See that's kind of the issues in this game, and it will get you killed here and there, which is kind of suck. But I mean, I don't know. Overall, it's not horrible. I think they're still in temper. Big guy. They're also still alive now. We kind of got split up. How do they get up there? Do they run by us? Jump, just. Oh shit, no, they didn't go that way. No, don't go that way. Hold up, buddy. No, Wolfgar, come here. That's not which way they went, buddy. Oh, there they went. Sorry guys, I did not know y'all went a different way. I feel bad about that. When I join other people's worlds, I try to stick to the host. I can't stand when people join my world and just go running off doing their own thing. And then in their world, running off. I didn't mean to though, it was an accident. Let's go kill the giant. Jump! Don't you tap your chest to me. That shit is annoying, I take it offensively. You're like 9 feet low. Hey, don't you set that hammer on my head. Not that good heal drop on Catti though. Somebody grab Catti. Did you swing that shit at me? I'm standing in base. You know, in every game, I like the ragdoll effect. I do. I like seeing enemies just kind of fold up on themselves. You know, everybody looks like a badass until they
Yay, I first found your channel on the 1st of this month. I only watched the stream instead of chatting, but I did at least get to watch yo.
I definitely appreciate it. Real. Thank you very much for that, Skittle. And yeah, I mean, man, I've been gaming for a long time, and my whole YouTube thing wasn't an idea to get or anything like that. I just figured, you know, you spend so much time on these games, and you have so much experience and things that you do, you know, with your friends and buddies, and then they just get forgotten or, you know, turn into a memory. So I was like, man, I might as well just start saving it, you know. All this gameplay we do, I should just upload it somewhere. And I actually checked into a cloud, like a personal cloud file to save up on it, but it was on the more expensive side. So YouTube kind of just fit the need, but I definitely appreciate you stopping by. Glad you found it. Hope you've enjoyed it. Got anything out of it? Something? A laugh, a smile, a frustration, a frown. Okay. Hey, whoa, hey, whoa! You don't throw icicles at people when you turn in corners. What kind of... There, Bruno. He done flanked down the backside. I'm coming, Bruner. This shaman right here has the troll shielded up. That's what's going on. That's why he's got that big ass The troll's taking an ass whooping. Sorry, was taking an ass whooping.
Yay, I was looking at games on my PS4, and I saw you were live, so I just looked you up on YouTube.
Heck yeah, appreciate it, man. Really do. I mean, I'm not really trying to get across something special. I just figure there's a lot of niches online. I mean, you go anywhere online, they're going to tell you this game is trash, horrible, garbage. I kind of just want to show a game for what it is, you know, and then let people decide. Because everybody has their own opinion. You know, what I don't like, you might like, or what you like, I might not like. And to each their own. You know, there's tons of game genres I'm not a big fan of, but my buddies love. And I will pick up a game occasionally with them to play, like Little Big Planet, you know, stuff like that. It's not really my cup of tea. Minecraft, all that stuff. I don't have tons of fun playing it, but I'll play anything with my buddies. You know, it's just fun to play with group play. So that's kind of how this game went around. We were looking for a co-op game. Like, hey, what's a game we can all play together? We just came out Outriders. You know, we did Destiny, Division 2, all that stuff back in the day. But Outriders was the most recent co-op game. We all tried. Well, I mean, everybody has their single-player games. I like the co-op experience, and I like playing with a group of my friends or just people online against the game mostly. Like, not so much multiplayer anymore. I'm not so big on they used to be. But like Rainbow Six Siege, where you know, you and your team versus the game, scenarios go like this. You know, you and your squad can do a dungeon, clear. It's just fun to me. And if you look, there's not a lot out there as far as co-op. If you're looking for something you can play with you and your friends, there's not a lot of choices. And that's another reason I think the reviews for these games is really harsh. You're like, oh, this game sucks. It ain't nothing compared to Witcher 3. Well, duh. I mean, no shit it ain't. Witcher 3 is one of the best games ever made. It's also not co-op, you know? Like, yeah, it's hard to compare this game to Witcher 3, but I'm not looking for a single-player experience when I bought this game. I'd buy God of War or Resident Evil 2 or something that's single-player driven, story-wise. I bought this game for a hack-and-slash looter. You know, to do that. I want to go around, beat some shit up. I want to get some loot. And I want to do it with my buddies. Check, check, and check. So, I can't really knock on this game too bad. Yeah, it's got its problems. Like, I just knocked Bruno in that hole. He tried to jump. I took his ledge. The other... Oh, I don't want you... Oh, shit! Man, I almost dove right into that thing. Do the move. Okay, there we go. Man, didn't register. Coming, fellas. 17. Oh, he's in the ice. The dark hand. Maybe a panther. Really? I mean, what you want me to do? He was in the ice. I don't like that ice.
Well then, this is a channel I will remain subscribed to, because I like all sorts of content, especially if it is with others who are having.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. And yeah, that's all. I mean, that's pretty much the channel That's it, variety. I mean, I jump around. I'm like that episode of Family Guy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. You know, like I want to play something. I get sidetracked too. You know, there's a lot, I was playing Infamous Second Son recently. And I was loving that game. I was playing it, and then this game came out, and then that game got put on the back burners. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. I was on my second playthrough on that one, and then another game came out. So you'll see on the channel as far as like I'll be on one thing and then jump to completely something different, which I imagine some people might not like, but that's just how it's gonna go. You know, I do a little bit of Battlefield one day, and then some zombie slaying one day, and some dragon fantasy something the next day. There's a lot of different crap on the channel. I was going through my playlist the other day, and there's just about something for anybody. You want survival horror, it's on there. Shooter, it's on there. Little 2D side graphic indies are on there. I mean, I feel anybody who games, you got a lot of time, you know, spent on your gaming. It's what people do. And it's kind of like if you took a trip to the Grand Canyon, you know, people take photos and they got stories to tell. Well, gamers got stories to tell as well. It might sound corny, but, you know, it's like, hey, you went, you know, to Oryx Dungeon, or you did this on the Vault of Glass. You know, those are stories, times you spent with your buddies. After all the years I've been gaming, that's all they were. So I kind of like YouTube and the fact that see, I can go back and see a stream. When you first came out, you know, we got a stream on there. Sit down. Twice. I think Wolfgar's starting to get his, I think he figured it out. Bye, Wolfgar. Was there loot down there? I want to do it too. Shit. Let's go. Woo! Ain't nothing down there. I knew there wasn't nothing down there. Oh well. Barbarian Giant does it. You gotta do it. What are we doing here, team? What's going on? We just staring. I think Caddy's looking like, why'd they jump down there? No reason. We're just not all that smart sometimes. Yeah, if you ask me what I hate most about this game, it's having fucking icicles right there on the ground. Ah, shit, now I'm gonna die because I let my buff run out. Yeah, being killed by little icicles that are on the ground, it somehow just hurts my gaming ego, you know? You fight dragons and giants and fucking Verbeeg and undead sorcerers, and these little icicles on the ground are gonna do me in. That's gotta be Dungeons and Dragons. I've never played the tabletop. I got some buddies, but that sounds like a D&D thing. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, I will attack the goblin. Oh, you didn't take notice of the icicles at your feet, and now you're dead. Like, what? Like, yeah. Hey, don't you loose that arrow. Don't you loose that arrow. Oh, I ran out of stamina. Tuckered myself out. Archer. Oh, there's an archer. There's an archer. Let me get a backstab on it. Oh. Thing's still alive. You guys playing with that thing over there?
Badass video games for you. You kill giants and you step on the smallest pebble and you die.
Yeah, it hurts my pride. I know it shouldn't, but that's how I feel. Like, you know, I've bested the dragon of the Fangor mine. I have downed the line of so-and-so, and then I stepped on this fucking icicle and I'm dead? Really? Like, that's just sad, man. Someone's gonna find my body and know what happened. Like, look, no monsters. But there is these icicles. Did you just... No. No, I didn't step on the icicle and die. It kind of defeats the purpose of like, footwear, right?
Fucking pebbles.
Fucking pebbles. That's how I feel, but it's more like... It's like angry grass. That's how I see those little ice shards. Like, angry fucking grass. You know, grass couldn't hurt you, right? Unless it was made of super razor-sharp ice, then maybe. But it's not like I'm gonna dance on it. I'm just gonna like, ow! But not this ice. This ice is like, ow, 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 dead. Bullshit. That was fast. I'm nervous to jump in on Wolfgar's targets, man. Whoa. Yeah, those big dudes get up and do shit like that. See? Yep. Big dudes get up swinging. And Wolfgar went down. Oh, get away. He tried that shit on me. Knock it down. That was case in point, though. Like, I'm nervous to get close because death. Yeah, that. You got him, Wolfgar. You can do this. I'll help you out a little bit. Oh, you didn't need my help. He punted him up the rock. We good? We good down there? Is there something down there I should go? Oh, yep, loot. Honestly, I don't even need most of this. I got my Drist pretty well where I want them. I'm just playing to play. I just enjoy the combat in the game. Plus, I see a lot of bad Drist players on this game. He's tricky, man. He's squishy. He's softer than toilet paper, but he's very strong. Like, he can hit like a truck. But he's not no rock'em sock'em robots, and everybody just stands there boxing with him. And he's made to, like, do what you're there to do and then get the fuck out. And no one does that. So you see a lot of dead Drists, and it hurts my feelings. So I try to stick on them just to, like, you know, if you want something to be done right, do it yourself, that whole thing. Oh, that's a trap. Way to stay on top door. Alright, so that's a giant. Wolfgar, you go over there with the archers. Like,
I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab something.
Alright, sounds good. I'll be here slaying this giant. Can't show me first. Woo! Right at the right time. Sit down.
Don't step on a pebble while I am gone.
I can't make any guarantees on that. These pebbles are fucking sneaky. They jump out of the trees at you. But I will try my best. I'm get attacked by a ninja pebble now. Oh, and I still touch the ice. Ain't that some shit? I call bullshit. Put that there. Wait for it. Boom. They're all there watching like, what's up? Is it worth it? Should I come down? I see a lot of ice. Yeah, it's worth it, guys. There's loot. It's a loot chest. Don't worry about the ice shards. It only hurts like until you die. I like your hat, Catti. That's a gangster hat you got. Hold up. Yeah, I'm digging that hat. We gotta get you. Oh, it's covering her eye. What happened to your eye, Catti? Did you lose it in the last fight? Over big poked your eyeball out, huh? Hopefully she was like right eye dominant. I don't know which. Let's see. That was her left eye, right? She's looking this way. Yeah, that was her left eye cover. So hopefully she's right eye dominant. Otherwise she's totally screwed.
I am back and I am glad to see that you haven't stepped on a fucking pebble.
Nah, not yet. Not pebble yet. Now that you said that, you jinxed me though. Watch, I'm gonna get the ninja pebble just gonna come out the tree and KO me. It's even gonna give me a broadcast like you have been KO'd by a pebble. And now I kind of want to make a gamer tag called a pebble and go play PvP, like, so when you kill someone, like, you've been killed by a pebble. I miss those days. That used to be so funny, when you get killed by gamer tags. People would have all, like, angry duck aids or something like that. Like, you've been killed by angry duck aids. Like, what the? You've been killed by a rubber duck fart. I don't know what made me think of that, but I miss that now. I was on Halo. Oh shit, I bounced off Catti's head right into the water. I can do it if I try. I remember just fighting trolls in the ice and shit.
Pebble gonna fly at you like a bullet and murder you.
If this was Dark Souls, that wouldn't be a joke. That'd be for real. If this is Dark Souls, I've probably already been killed by a pebble. That's right, you just got knocked on your ass, and I did it. What, you want some? Come on out that ice. Come here. And right back into the ice. Good job, Wolfgar. Good job, buddy. High five for Wolfgar. What do we do? What do we... Let him come out, guys. Did y'all get my memo?
Who needs swords and armor when you can have a singular pebble?
Hey, that would kind of be a cool anime character or a movie character. You just see a guy tossing a pebble, you know, just catching it, not doing anything the whole time. Like, what's up with this guy? Like, don't fuck with that guy. Like, what's he gonna do? Hit me with the pebble? And all of a sudden he just throws that shit clear through his head? Like, oh! Like, yeah, that's his power. He can throw pebbles at the speed of light. He can throw things? No, not things. Just pebbles. He can throw pebbles at the speed of light. That's kind of a weird superpower, but still cool nonetheless. Oh yeah, he killed Thanos. Thanos showed up, when he goes snap his fingers, boom, pebble through the brain. Man, I keep screwing up on my range. They ran all the way around. We were all standing here. They ran all the way around this thing. Where's somebody to kill? I'm gonna combine. Oh, here. Kill right where I left. Hey, is that me? Yeah, that's my weekend attire. That's what I wear on my off days. Or when I'm going to get the mail.
Thanos had the Infinity Stones, but he had a normal pebble, and he won.
That's how it went down, too. That's how I roll. What's Thanos got? Infinity Gauntlet. What'd you kill him with? Well, I couldn't find a sword or anything fancy, really, so there was a rock, and I was like, this should work, and I was like, oh, take that, and it hit him, and it didn't do anything, but then it fell on the ground, and then he slipped, and he did like this back somersault and broke his fucking neck, and he was dead, so, yeah, I killed Thanos with a pebble. And then Gimli pops in, he's like, that still only counts as one! Get out of here, dwarf. We get the idea, okay. Can a dwarf have little man syndrome? Like, I don't think that's possible, right? That's just dwarf syndrome, right? Or that's just to be a dwarf? I don't know what you guys think of that. They got me nervous, man. I wanted to go up in there, but they're just in there beating his ass like there ain't no tomorrow.
I just woke up, saw Thanos, and tossed a pebble towards him cause I wanted to play catch, but he died.
Yeah, hey man, catch. Couldn't catch, so instead of him catching it, it hit him in the head and he died. That's how he died. Yeah, it turns out he really sucks at catch. Bruner! No! Move, Bruner! Bruner, don't give away your dwarf life so easily! Don't do it! Oh shit, he knocked me on my ass! Bruner! Oh, it's getting thick! Bruner! Bruner down. Bruner has been DC. Oh shit, they're all oh man, I lost everybody. Not cool. Not cool. That's how y'all want to play. You want to get me one-on-one so bad you DC everybody out of my fucking... Now fuck you, man. Snow shovel your ass on out of here. That was rude, man. Hold up. Let me just... I can't believe... I've never seen that happen. My whole team just gone. Yeah. You feel good about yourself there, big guy? Yeah. I got something for you. You just sit right there pumping your chest like a badass. Whew, that was a little too close.
They saw a guy with the pebble.
That pebble, man. That might have been. It might have been the pebble. That pebble in real life just killed them. Man, what was that? He like half stepped, shook, and it hurt me. Really, this again? You're not gonna hit me with that, but I'm not gonna fault you for trying. Sit down. Right at the end, too. You know, that's just bullshit. Like,
New patch working great, I see.
Honestly, it has been working. We just played 7 in a row. Wait. I think it was 7. maybe less, but either way, that's why I decided to fire up the stream. I was like, hey, this is going good. And then literally the first match I fire the stream up on, everybody gets the kick. That's the ironic side of it. But no, we've been testing the patch since they did it, and it's actually been working for what they said it did. As far as like you don't get kicked every single game at the end. It's a bad demonstration, but I can vouch that it does work better than the patch. I'll try to prove that after here.
My years training at the Melee Mag Fair continue to pay dividends.
I'll even call what's going to happen because I know my luck. I'm going to go join another random group, and it's a 50-50 either A, get in that group, luckily somehow people. But what's going to happen is I'm going to team up with a bunch of people that Jurist is taking on everybody. Everybody's taking. Which would be fine. I'll play somebody else out here. I just feel more comfortable on Jurist for the higher level stuff. Not bad. Not bad at all. 4 epics and 2 legendaries. Man, that just sucks, man. I felt bad. I hope everybody got good loot. Like, I hope they actually finished theirs and I just got kicked out from their world, you know? That would really suck if everybody did. Right there at the end. That happened to me and a buddy of mine. We were playing... I don't even remember which boss it was. Right at the last boss. I mean, at like a couple hits from the KO. Like, we're gonna do it. What the? Oh, blue screen. Sweet. But to be honest, Outriders pretty much prepared me. I mean, everybody's been giving this game shit, and I'm not gonna say it doesn't have its problems because it does. But dude, Outriders gave me so much more stress, so much more real life stress. Every 5 seconds something was going on, man. I felt like they should have gave us destiny codes. Like I felt like I was getting puffer fished and orange babooned and shit. I don't know if y'all remember that from Destiny. You're like, all right, we're going into the raid. Oh, I got puffer fished. I got blue baboons. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? If you want to know what this code means, look at it. Like, I don't care. Just make it work. Huh. Okay, that's weird. See if I can join from here. Nah, it glitched. It glitched the, no worries. So we'll go to main menu. That normally fixes the little, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, what was I saying before I got off subject for rambling? Outriders, yeah. I mean, it was considered like, oh, it's a great game, triple. And I had my fun with it. I also got my money's worth out of Outriders. I'm not going to talk too much shit because I played the shit out of it. But I don't know. It's like people are so instantly jumped from one thing to the other. And I don't even think it's like being judged for what it is. I think they're being judged for what people wanted, you know, instead of what it is. Like, don't go into it expecting what they're saying to expect. No, that would be crazy right now. Go in there and like, oh, I'm gonna go into a hack and slash co-op looter and expect the deepest story-driven game I've ever played. And when I don't get that, I'm gonna bitch. Like, I don't understand. I thought they just said it's a co-op hack and slash looter. So you got some options. You got Diablo, Gauntlet, this game. I'm sure there's others I can't think of. I found out, but there's, you know, not a lot as far as co-op hack and slash looters, especially if you're looking for newer versus older. You know, all depending. I mean, you can literally look on anything and find one comparison of a co-op game, because the only one that's closer is Baldur's Gate and games like that, Diablo. But that's kind of a different. That's a tabletop, you know, turn down type feel. So, I mean, if you like it, sure. If you don't, fine. But just to trash it because it isn't something else, or, oh, compared to Devil May Cry 5 or Witcher 3. Like, no shit, dude. Name some games that can. Those are, like, diamond-covered, golden statued trophies, man. That's not fair.
I never expected to be hosting so many visitors, but the camp is coming along quite nicely.
That I've played that was co-op that I could play with my buddies. I like this one. I mean, I'm trying to think of one that we've played. I can't think of anything recently outside of the ones I've already mentioned, like Diablo, Gauntlet, which is like a knockoff. We did that Magicka 2, which is kind of cool. It's kind of like a Diablo, but everybody's a caster, and you create your own custom spells with the different button mapping. Like square might be fire, and say triangle's ice. So you get triangle, 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 it's ice spell. But if you do like square, triangle, it turns into steam or something, you know, because you're combining them. And that was a co-op, similar game. But I really can't think of a lot. There's not a lot jumping to mind for if you said, hey, what's a game, you know, what would you recommend if I want to, you know, get a game me and my buddies can play, you know, is there something we can jump in and out, kick some ass, help each other, a little bit of story, maybe not a lot, and fight some bosses. You know, this game would be recommended. Now, if you said, what's a single-player experience where I just want to play, I don't care about co-op, then yeah, that changes, man. I would say literally RPGs at all, and you have not played Dragon's Dogma, preferably the Dark Arisen edition, just because it has more bang for your buck. That's one of the best RPGs ever made. I mean, it's like a group of friends got together and made a game and took hints from every game that ever came out before. Like, hey, we like this from this game, so let's do that. And we like this from this game, let's try that. I got me a different group now. Jumped in with some other random people. Both of my predictions were wrong. Wasn't the original group, and I still got Drift. Which I do have a max level on every character, but the only people I felt comfortable with on, like, I guess Vanquisher difficulty or higher, like the 6th, it would be Drist or Catti. I think everybody feels comfortable on Catti. You know, you can kind of sit back, but I try to use her a little different. I like to kind of be in the fight with Catti. I like running there, do the slide kick, get my precision strikes, do like the rising arch shot. It gives me the elemental bonus. The back roll shot can inflict poison or bleeding on them. The charged aim back roll shot can either corrupt or, what's the other one? Curse. So Catti's got a lot of shit going for her. A lot of people just sit back there and charge, attack, and release, which works. It's good damage. I'm not going to knock it. I get bored doing that. Really, really bored. Bruner's fun. Bruner is probably maybe the most fun character to play, because with Drist, once you get like really good with him, you realize he's built around a couple abilities. You know, it's mostly get ins and get outs, but you'll see me doing the barrel roll and gloom splash religiously to the point where you could say I'm spamming it, and that's pretty accurate. But they're some of the best abilities he has.
We've taken down some fearsome creatures.
Actually, yeah, 3 most
but
abilities.
none more
barrel roll,
fearsome.
right there.
And none
that
that represent a
gloom
written
splash,
threat.
right there. And then generally I'll do that to the ether
To
slash
create its
combo.
own shard, the tale will only be its first stop.
Then let's make certain that this is its first and only stop, friend.
So that stab does good damage,
Send
it can
this
break
beholder.
block, and it inflicts bleeding. Ooh. Oh, they're just running straight through. Oh shit, right in the fucking poison. That was awesome. Love that. You stop swings already? I get it, you're angry because you're dead and everything, but I didn't do that. And I'm gonna kill you this time around. With those exploders, the best way I've seen to deal with them, me personally, is to hit them hard and get the hell away from them. One good hit. Wait. So Bruner, I do the, pretty much everybody, I think I do the running R2. You know, this guy, I do that, and then I move away. Bruner does the shield check, which will cause him to self-detonate. Catti, one charge shot will cause him to detonate. She can take him out pretty easily. Let's see. But yeah, Morgan, the new patch, it does seem to be working. I know you're just cracking a joke because everybody got DC'd right at the end, which was what they were supposed to fix. And that was pretty shitty, I will say. But I can honestly say we went 7 in a row with no DCs. The night of the patch, Fairview, that was a waste of it. But the night of the patch when it came out or whatever, me and my buddy tested it because we were getting pretty pissed about it. Every time me and him was playing, the end of every player disconnected. Player disconnected. So we tested it, and I tested every variation. I let the timer run out. I rushed the timer. But we rushed the timer. I mean, we tried every variation. I was trying to get it to trigger the player disconnected. I couldn't. So it definitely seemed to work. That right at what you just saw was the first time I've seen that happen. I've only ever seen that happen once, actually. One time. That was like the second time I've ever seen it. The first time I saw that. Yeah, just slamming gloom splash. Bloom Splash on Drist is just one light attack and then back row 2. You can't shoot me! The music is so intense, isn't it? Like, I mean, I don't know about y'all, but this music is just like the definition of like, this is Dark Souls music, that's why. That's when they're playing music like this in Dark Souls, it's like, oh shit, you done pissed them off. You think you're, oh, what's that? What are you doing? Oh, get off that. Don't be in that dark shit. That's a one-hit KO. That shit literally does like 3 million damage. I'm not even bullshitting. Like it'll say that on the damage counter at the end of the thing, you're like 3.2 million damage. My brother. That was pretty smooth. Let's go kill a dragon. Let's do that shit. I was gonna upload that video. I did the Icewind boss, the Frost Dragon on Vanquisher 6 by myself on Drist. The first 2 runs I got fucking killed because of damn lag, man. If that fight lags at all, the dragon eats you. It's just that simple. It's like, oh, what's going on? Dead. Oh, yeah, cool. But on the 3rd attempt, I got lucky, didn't get no chop lag. I was able to down.
I do it all for the
that was a pretty cool Not that it's overly hard or anything.
I'm carrying this team.
But that is one of the harder boss fights in this game. It's the only boss fight with like true mechanics. You know, it just adds a spawn during a part where the boss is vulnerable. You gotta kill some ads on a ballista pad before you can actually fire ballista and bring the dragon. I'm sorry, I'm giving away spoilers. I should have. That's in a different game. That was in that's right. That was Dragon Age. I'm sorry, I get my games twisted up. Totally not this game at all. Wait, there's a dragon in this game? For real? Are you sure? I thought that was a wyvern. But that's just splitting dragon scales, I guess. Alrighty. While this loads up, I'm going to top off my coffee. So give me like 2 minutes and I'll be right back. Alrighty. Oh shit, I think they just kicked me. Or did we just... Okay, they just launched another one. But yeah, Skittle, if you're still in the stream, is the audio okay on everything? Like, is anything in balance?
What kind of coffee?
Just... I think it's just... Well, Brand's Folgers. I think it's some darker blend. I don't even know. Hold on. Let me see. Walk back in the kitchen. It's called Gourmet Supreme. But I just get it because it's the one away from, it's medium dark or whatever. Yeah, like light, medium, medium dark, and dark. I'm kind of one of them espresso fan people. I like my coffee like motor oil. Pretty strong. Gotta have a kick to it. But yeah, is the audio okay? Like, is there anything that's too loud or not loud enough? Because I use these
well, the game audio will get louder than your mic during combat, and sometimes your mic cuts out, but it is not too bad.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've been trying to tweak with it, because my headset, it's like the double headphones, so it's sound canceling, so in my headphones it sounds really loud. So I'm always trying to talk lower. So I'm not shouting into the mic, but then like you said, when the combat kicks up and shit, been trying to tweak with it a little bit here and there. I guess the main thing isn't so much clarity, or it's as long as it's not overbearingly annoying would be the thing. Like that's, I don't want nobody watching and be like, God damn, that shit is loud, or oh man, that shit is whatever. And, so you're dead, you need to, there you go. He was dead, he didn't know it yet. $156 hits in that fight.
Yay, I can just barely hear you during combat.
I'll have to raise the decimal level up. No. Yeah, I have to tweak that. Keep going, eyeball. Come here. Come here. Come here, I want to play. Oh, he's immune. He's immune. Catti, get up. It's no time to lay down for... Oh, can you hit me? Can you hit me? Can you hit me? What's up? What's up? Where am I? Where am I? I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm over here. Oh, I went off the... I totally meant to do that. That was part of the plan. Oh, come on. I just got started damaging him. You can't be immune the whole fight, bro. It's cheating. I know you're exhausted. Come on. I just executed an immune target. And Bruner just wasted his ultimate. Ow. Thanks, Catti. Bruner's like... Look at that little dwarf go. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait, guys, don't kill him. I want to smack him. Ha! I poked him in the eye. Captain Thanos, there was no mercy. I guess during combat situations, I have to get like realistic, like Saving Private Ryan. Go, go, go! Red team on the... I don't have enough energy for that right now. I need more coffee. Man, there's a guy on YouTube, if you've never heard of it, it is so funny. It's called Stone Mountain. He has a couple, but he has a couple of skits that he does. What was it, Warzone? And he literally plays like like an NPC would in a Call of Duty game, like one of your buddies. He's like overly dramatic. He's like, "Okay, team, we're coming in on the 5-7-3 on a 15-7 drop on." I mean, just all this crazy shit. I can't do it, but Stone Mountain, one of the funniest little skits. If you like Battlefield or Call of Duty and like that, hilarious. Live with people, like he just drops into random people's groups and he's doing this, and you can hear them all like, "What the fuck is that guy for real? Who is that doing that?" And they're like, "I thought that was someone in the game," because his voice is, he sounds like a guy over the intercom. Like, "This is Rainbow Six. We're coming in on a hot drop team. I need a clean dispersal." Like, who the fuck just said that? You will not regret it. Laugh. So funny. Damn it. Did not mean to drop that. That's funny right there. It says, "Don't split the party," which is what the patch just fixed. Like, yeah, don't split the party. Well, then why the fuck do y'all keep splitting us up? Yeah, about that. We're real sorry. So we're gonna do a patch.
Only to find our home invaded. Our people refugees.
All right, we're just steamrolling this shit. All right, whatever. That's what I'm here for, just to help people do whatever they want to do. And apparently they want to run this over and over and over and over. So they must be going for a gear set. I actually kind of need a few pieces. That's a lot of gear at all. I'm just being greedy. I'm just being greedy. I don't need the gear, but I would like a necklace from this place, but it's tricky. The gear farm in this place reminds me of what was it, the original Destiny, when they first came out with the God roll. So you get like, oh man, I need a hand cannon that has this stat, and this stat. So you might get like almost like, oh, it's almost perfect, and you just got to keep that farm. That's kind of how this game's end grind is, because the idea is rank 5 is what you want. And if you want to get really picky, you want rank 5 gear with appropriate stats. Like I want crit chance and crit damage and say max health, which is being greedy, but that's what I want. So then you want that on a exotic or legendary and of the appropriate gear set that you need. So once you start getting into that, it's like, all right, the odds of this dropping are pretty slim. I'm pretty happy with what I got. I have 50% increased crit damage from the Dragon's Bane set.
You've taken down some fearsome creatures, Elf.
I've played around with a few
but
other
none
sets.
more fearsome than
And none.
The lifesteal's nice. That's what I want. I want to get at least a 3-piece lifesteal, 5 and 3.
If this creature manages to create its own shard, the Dale will only be its first stop.
Y'all just gonna run through here again? You just running through, or what's up? What we doing? We running? Okay, let's run. Those little dwarfs right there, by the way, those dudes, Helen monks, they fucking suck. Straight up. Like, if you're ever in a fight, pro tip is kill them right off the bat. I promise if you don't kill them and they're just left to do whatever they want, you're gonna fucking regret that shit when they do a little seismic palm slap to your face. Oh, why am I dead? Like, oh, he force pushed the shit out of me. Oh yeah, you like that little quick strike, dude. Look away from me, okay? It's hard to kill you with swords when you're not in my sword's range. You understand? Come on, do it. You want me to do it? I'll do it.
You play Watson?
One sec, hold on. I used to. I get a little too competitive in PvP, to be honest. Like, I don't expect to win every time. I don't really care about winning or losing. But if I'm playing a team sport, right, like or anything, which a group game, I want team cohesion. Like, I don't give a shit what we're doing. I just want to do it together, if that makes sense at all. And I have a problem with people on Warzone just, I don't know, man. Call of Duty just, in a sound effect, this is Call of Duty. Like, that's Call of Duty to me. Like, everybody's just fucking running around. There's no damn plan. You know, you spend fucking 20 minutes in that game gearing up and getting guns and getting attachments and getting this shit. And then you're dead in 2 seconds of a gunfight because, you know, everybody's spread out, and it just bugs me. So I do enjoy like PvP. I don't know, man. I'm 30 plus years old, so not that I'm old, but I've been gaming for long enough to where I don't care about my personal score anymore. Like, not to sound like a ditch, but I do decent on most games I play, right? Like, I think if you're gonna do something, you should do well or try to be well. If you're not good at it after you've tried to be good, pick up something else. There's way too much shit out there to be mediocre or not good at something, especially in the gaming genres. Like, there's so many games of so many different genres and types that the portal's not working for these people, I guess. That's what's going on here. But yeah, so Warzone, to me, anytime you're playing those games, the idea is to win. They took us back.
Yay, and most of the time nobody ever has a mic whenever you do random fills.
Yeah, I mean, and see, to me, the fun of Warzone or any battle royale it's not about kill death ratio. Like, okay, so first of all, it's like you want to win. So once you get a couple wins out of there, you know, you get your solo win, a duos win, a triple win. Like, I did it, I'm the best. Yeah. Okay, so if we're going to continue to play this game from now on, I'm not going for the win anymore. We already did it. You know, this is just my personal preference. We already got that win. That trophy's in the bag, and I don't like to do stuff over and over and over again. Like, the days of Call of Duty for me are dead. To where doing? Playing Call of Duty. What are you really doing? Team deathmatch. Run here. Kill, 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 run, kill, kill, run, kill, die, run, kill. Do it again, and again, and again, and again. For fucking years, man. Call of Duty. That's what Call of Duty was. And I finally washed my hands of it back on, like, Black Ops 1. I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with this shit. I don't want to do it no more. I probably got, like, 8 kajillion kills in my life. Like, there's for what? So then when the Battle Royale started getting big, everybody's into them. Everybody plays them just like Team Deathmatch. Like, I have literally sat in by myself, whole squad dead, by myself, and watched 3 different squads murk each other because all of them are dumb. Like, this squad doesn't know that squad's in the building, and that squad doesn't know that squad's in that building. And they're all just running around like they're the only people on this billboard, and I'm sitting here watching the whole thing go down. And I'm like, watch this, watch this. He's going to start shooting at that guy, and then his buddy's going to start shooting at him from the roof, and then this guy's going to jump off, and then just this clusterfuck happens for the next 10 minutes. And it's all going out just like, yep, he saw him. And people, oh, man, you're good, you're good. Like, no, I'm not. It's just that's how the human brain works, right? That's how it works. You see a target and you have a gun, and you shoot it, right? Not me. I'm like a battle royale. I'm sitting here thinking, like, hold up, it's a team-based game, right? So if you see before you fire off a gun, I'm thinking, where's the other 3? Is he by himself? Are his buddies near him? You know, all these questions are in my mind as a strategy game. And before I even get a chance to think any of this shit, my buddy's already fired. You know, it's already... I'm like, ah, fuck, here we go. And it stresses me out, and then I get pissed, and when I get pissy, I start yelling at people, and I don't like to get mad at people for a fucking game, and I will. I like to say, oh, I won't get mad. No, I will. I'll get mad. And I don't, like I said, I don't care about the ratios. I don't expect people to get all the kills. I just want to play together. I just want to be a group. If we're getting blown up in a fucking Hummer by an enemy tank, I just want us to all be in that damn Hummer. Like, that's all I ask. I just want to get killed with my buddies, man. That's all. We going over a cliff? Fine. Pick me up before you drive over, please. Let me be along for the ride so I can be like, ah, like everybody else. Not the dude standing on the cliffside looking down on my buddy's flaming Humvee about to get a tank round shoved up my butthole. You know, it's not fun being that guy either. Sorry, I rambled for too long there. So, long story short, I did play Warzone. I had to quit because PvP stresses me out.
Yeah, I've given up on playing Call of Duty because I've never been able to good at it other than the mobile one.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, because the original thing is games are supposed to be fun. And I was trying to buddy on a battle royale because they play like their lives are depending on it. It's just chaos. It's sprint, 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 run, jump. I mean, it's so fucking fast-paced. I hate it. And I'm more like SEAL Team 6 shit. Like, I'm in the shadows, man. I literally skull-dragged in that game. Like, it was the last circle of the game, gas closing in some shit. There was like 20 players left. I skull-dragged in the grass until there was no more than 2 people left. Literally didn't fire. I'm just crawling in the fucking grass. 2 dudes left, and then while those 2 guys were fighting, I snuck up and got the shot in the back. Won the game. And my boy's like, oh, that doesn't count. I'm like, fuck yes, it counts. That's strategy, man. That's my point. It's like, while y'all are busy running around and hoofing it and running and jumping off buildings and parachuting and shit, like, I'm just chilling, man. Sneaking next to this building, you know, hiding, watching this whole, like, I've been in that game and followed squads the entire game. Like how squads will camp the outside of the gas circle, you know, and thinking they're in the back, go, nobody's behind us. I'm behind them. The whole game. I'm not shooting them. I'm letting them be my pawns. Because the way I look at it is, as long as they don't see me and they don't know I'm back here, they're going to think they're safe, which is what I want them to think. And if they're safe, that means they're going to keep moving forward. So if there is some sniper or a booby trap right there ahead of it, guess who's going to run into it before I do? They will, not me. Like, I'll use them as pawns, you know? I'm going to sit here and... Uh-oh. That right there will confuse you. It does a confusion shit, and the confusion in this game is no joke. It reverses every one of your control schemes.
Then there is some YouTuber who plays it and only uses knives and makes it look so easy, then I feel like shit.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that. I'll be over here putting in work like I'm John Wick. fucking sliding, flipping, jumping, shooting, and then, like you said, some dude on YouTube's like, yeah, and then I got a 40 kill streak with knives. Oh shit, shit.
Your collective stupidity is only outclassed by your misguided.
Nah, that's how I felt on Devil May Cry. That shit is loud. On Devil May Cry, there's only a few games that I really try to be like pro status, I guess you'd say. Like for my own personal benefit, like I try to be really, really fucking good because I need to be. Dark Souls is one of them, shit like that. But Devil May Cry 5 is another, and it's just like you said. I thought I was just the shit. I'm like, man, I'm so fucking good, and I was. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna so much. I was doing good, right? But then I get on YouTube, and there's these Japanese guys that goes a flawless victory on the Virgil fight, which is like the hardest fucking fight I've played in a game in a long time, on the hardest difficulty mode, without using the fucking sword or anything, or guns, and countering every one of his attacks. Like, what? Like, I mean, if you just said you beat it, that's impressive. If you beat it without taking a hit, that's godly impressive. Like, what the this dude, like, didn't get hit, didn't use the weapons, countered every one of them. I mean, it's like every way you could handicap yourself, they did. And he still beat Virgil's ass like it was nothing. I mean, it hurt my pride because it took me like 2 days to beat Virgil. Just straight up. He wiped the fucking floor with me. And I really didn't even mind because it's Virgil from Devil May Cry. Like, I mean, it's full on fucking full power Virgil. He kicked my ass. And then I finally got him. And then I went back, you know, a couple days, maybe a week later, and got my revenge. Just got good, real good at the game of counters and blocks and like, yeah, what's up, bitch? And I just kicked his ass. Just mopped the floor with him so I could feel better. It was like you said, like, I feel real good. Then I go online and watch this, and my jaw hits the floor, and I'm like, okay, so my John Wick God mode is the equivalent to a fucking gnat, because this dude just, oh man. That's what I don't really check into a lot of shit. If I'm really into something, I don't research it too much.
Sure how I'm going
only to the point where it can help me out. Like, hey, you should look at this gear set and where it drops from. Like, I'll look, but past that, I don't, because it can put these false images in your head. You know, like, oh, I should be getting 100 kills a game. I suck. I think I've seen the guy you're talking about too on Call of Duty. Is he got another video where he just uses riot shields? Because there's a guy I was watching raw. He beats everybody down with a riot shield on Warzone, and there was one where he took on a whole squad. They're all shooting at him. This dude was blocking shit like Captain America with that shield. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to call cheater, but man, I'm pretty good at games. I'm pretty good, but some of the shit I'll be seeing people online, I'm like, it's like, teach me. How is it possible? How are your reflexes and everything so fast to the point where you can block, bash, slide, stab, reload, counter, mark, spot, whatever, all at the same time? Like, I'm unbelievable. That's another one you should check out, Devil May Cry 5. Man, like,
the guy I am referring to is called TKO These Knives Only.
I've heard, okay, so I've heard of that one. I don't know if I've seen any of his videos, but I've heard that name. I got a couple buddies, they're Warzone fanatics, so they post and send a lot of the videos. That sounds pretty familiar. There's one guy I was looking at, it's a riot shield. I mean, and he doesn't just like cheaply run up to him. I mean, this dude will run up with the riot shield on his back. Like, I mean, he'll be like juking rounds, slide, pull the shield out, bip, switch back to the thing, you slide around the building, kill your buddy. I mean, it's more like a ninja Captain America. But that guy, I don't even know what his name is, but that was some pretty cool footage.
But none more fearsome than this.
And none that represented a greater threat to the day.
If this creature manages to create its own shard.
Even blocking.
Whenever I play mobile, I always feel like a god because I destroy players who plug in controllers.
Yeah, I've actually never played mobile. That's one thing I've never even tried. I actually figured it would be worse. Like the... man, I'm just getting lit up by these traps and shit. I figured it would kind of be worse with like server lattice or whatever, like shot lag and stuff. kind of like you would have a disadvantage, or so I thought.
But when I play on my PS4 I feel like absolute shit because I am going against PC players who are built completely different.
Oh yeah, okay, I follow you now. I got you now. I was thinking more of like mobile versus console overall, like, which is better, but I got you now. It's like, yeah, I see what you're saying. No, I definitely agree with that. I don't think there should ever be a cross-platform game that combines console with PC. Like, I don't mind playing against Xbox people on the PlayStation or vice versa, but when you add a game like Warzone and tell me there's PC players on here, that's a direct advantage. 100% direct advantage in 100 different areas. They can aim faster, quicker, more. I mean, literally, to get a headshot, it's a mouse click. It's move click. That's like, oh, let's see, 1, 2, 3. That's what, 4 buttons on a console controller? Strafing, aiming, looking, and shooting. Yeah, 4. So that's just one example. That's just aiming and shooting. Kind of shit you could hotkey for a PC player, like a quick turnaround or something like that. Like, oh, I got hit in the 6, 180. I swear something this guy's laughing as he's doing this.
On mobile I never have to go against PC players who are on crack and can do a 360 in 0.001 milliseconds.
Yeah, I didn't think about that part of it. I can see that now. That makes so. I was thinking of it from the other angle, like which is the better machine to play on, but I wasn't really thinking about, well, it doesn't really matter if it's PC, like you said. So I might have to try that now. I never fucking thought about that. Like they kind of just push PC players out there, because it is unfair. I can always tell when I get killed by a PC player. I mean, if you can call it, that's how you know it's not fair. You know, if you're playing a game and you're sitting there and you get shot and you're like PC player, and it shows the kill cam and it's a PC player and you're right every single time, like it's not a guess, that's when you know the game's unfair. You shouldn't be able to tell if you're getting killed by a console player, PC player. It should be fair. Same, but now you can definitely tell.
Your primitive minds cannot fathom.
The reaction time is just unreal. That's the only people I've ever like had to drop on, coming up from behind, you know, drop the shots in. It's guaranteed to kill, and then all of a sudden they'll like 180 crouch and headshot you like tat and kill you.
You can tell because it just looks like they're aimbotting, but they're not.
Yeah, that's the best way of putting it right there. It looks like they're aimbotting and they're not. That's actually probably the easiest way to tell, when it's just like that. To me, it's always the 180 shots. Anytime they change directions more than 30 degrees and are dead on accurate, like as soon as they do it, I'm like, PC player. I mean, he just turned and shot an upper elevation, like he acquired the target on his right flank that was out of the peripheral vision on an elevated position and headshot him before, nah, it's PC player. There's no fucking way. I can't even strafe, I can't even rotate that fast with my sensitivity all the way up, let alone, you know, rotate, aim up, stop right. Yeah, nah, it ain't happening. It just ain't happening. I got a buddy who's a PC gamer, and he's got a pretty wicked setup. He's got all that fancy shit too. He doesn't cheat. Well, he doesn't cheat much. He doesn't run hacks like auto. What do you call it? I don't know how you describe what he does. He's basically a hack hunter. He'll play Warzone, and he has like kind of an algorithm on his PC that will scan. And if anybody has kind of a weird kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but he'll pick up some kind of signal from them that's irregular, which normally says that they're cheating. It's normally a hack, like an aimbot or something. So if he finds someone like that, he'll turn all his shit on and go basically hunt that person the whole game. So he's cheating, but he doesn't really do it to get an advantage over people. He just plays the game until he finds somebody cheating, and then I guess makes them regret it. Cheats better than they do. It was a lot more fun in the older days of Call of Duty.
Oh, that guy's fucking awesome.
So yeah, I hesitate to say he's not a cheater because he definitely will hack and do stuff, but he's not the type to sit there and turn on a hack and jump on a wall and shoot people through it and shit like that.
I could teach you Sverfniblin.
I want to learn how to curse in Giant.
You seem melancholy, friend.
Oh, you know me.
It's pretty screwed up though, the hacks they have on PC. He set me up on Call of Duty one time on his machine, turned up all the, like all the hacks that people normally run. There's like a auto, what do you call it? The ultimate UAV, auto aim. There's aim assist, which basically auto aim pretty much is just going to steer your cursor for you, like hip fire perfect. It's always going to hip fire and shoot, and then when you aim in, it's just on their crit spots, like snap accuracy. And then the other one's, I can't remember what they call it, but it's basically like bullet sponge, but it guarantees like the first 3 or 4 shots that hit you don't register. The game tricks itself into saying that you're in motion, so the hitbox you're hitting is not actually there. So it's basically just little manipulations, and he'd turn all those things on, and the sad thing is when you finally get on a setup like that and see how it works, the people that cheat in most of the games that I've seen must be some of the most garbage players that you've ever seen. Because when he put me on his setup, I shit you not, like we had to leave the server because it was going to be guaranteed reported. Because I was like 97-1 or some shit. And we were only halfway through the match. It was fucking ridiculous. It was like Juggernaut Terminator mode. You cannot be killed. It's just unreal. And I was sitting here thinking like, okay, so all these people I've run into that are, that were cheating. I mean, you can clearly tell they're cheating, but if me, like a decent gamer, went like 97 kills before the game's halfway over, most of the times you get killed by cheaters, they're like on the tops, but not by a lot. So it kind of confirms my suspicion I've had for a long time of like, man, if people cheat, you must just really be bad. Like really, really, really bad at these games. Because I guarantee you, if I gave you the setup that he has, you'd go like 1,000,001. I mean, it's unreal. You're God mode. And he has more. There's tons of what you call cheats and shit. I mean, that was just the basics that everybody seems to have their favorites, I guess. Which would make sense. I can always know where you're at. You can't really hit me. My bullets are guaranteed to hit target, and if I aim in, it's gonna hit your head. Like, yeah, those are fucking pretty good cheats. Assholes. But at the same time, when you're playing a game like Warzone or something, which Warzone's a bad comparison because it's once you're dead, you're out. But a game where you can spawn back in, you know, like a Call of Duty team deathmatch, when you know the team is cheating or people on the team are cheating, beat them anyway. That's when like to know that they're fucking cheating and you and your buddies still beat them. Like fuck you guys. Love that shit. Used to happen to Smite. I don't know if you ever played Smite. But we used to play that game, but we'd run into fucking people cheating on that shit, like, every day. And most of the time we ran into cheating, people were like, man, let's just leave. I'm like, I really have a bone in my body that wants to stay just to see people beat them at their own fucking game. I love people cheating. Like, that's just a good feeling. Because if they beat you, it's like, well, duh, you're cheating. You know, you got a fucking advantage. It's like you racing me in a Lamborghini and I'm using like a Geo Metro. And you're like, ha, I smoked you. Like, yeah, fucking A, man. Geo Metro versus a Lambo. But if somehow that Geo Metro smoked you. Oh, I'm confused. Everything's reversed. Shit, Taco. I don't want to fight this guy anymore. Can we like play a different map? Stop knocking him away from me! Ah!
That's why I play mobile instead of console Call of Duty.
I'm gonna have to check that out because I never even thought about that. It really doesn't matter if console would be the better, like if I preferred console gameplay more, it wouldn't really matter because you brought up a good point. The PC gamers and shit, it really don't matter. At least on mobile, you have a fair advantage.
My proudest moment on mobile COD is getting a nuke by using a golden shovel. Absolutely amazing.
Are you serious? Hold on, I gotta read that to make sure I heard you right. Yeah, okay, golden shovel. I did hear you right. Nice. That is awesome. And see, that's literally why I started this channel, is for that reason. Moments like that, you know, like if you're just filming everything, you know, you don't know when there's something cool or not, or I'm sorry, if you're not filming, you know, cool things happen, you're like, oh, I should have got that on film. Oh, I wish I would have got that on film. That was going on for years with us. Like, oh man, I was like, fuck this. All right, if I just roll the camera all the fucking time, we'll have to get all the cool shit, right? Like, so like that right there, if you could have got that on film with you just going up like a golden shovel, pink. Oh man. It's like a photo album, you know, like you got the memory and it's great, but it's just cool to be able to revisit it. Like I said, there's older streams on my channel that I've went back and watched several times of my own content, because we were doing group play on Ghost Recon Breakpoint or Wildlands or the Division 1 or 2, or we got like a Borderlands 2 stream where we just had all four of us. It's me, Tiny, Reaper, and Dio. That's all of us, the four of us. And a couple of those things were like 2 years ago, which doesn't seem like that long ago. It seems like Division 2, or sometimes it seems longer. You know,
the only reason I even downloaded COD was because my friend was playing it last year. So he had to teach me how to play.
That's kind of how mine was. I got it because other people were playing. I mean, I don't know. I don't mind player versus player. I just feel that today's gaming has changed. Like, I feel like what people want out of their games is different. And whether it be good or bad, in my opinion, it's changed the game altogether.
There's a lot of plundering going on.
I mean, I can remember Battlefield 3.
Well.
Right? Battlefield 3 came out at a time where Call of Duty was on top of the world. Everybody was on Call of Duty's nuts. And you know, good or bad, say, like, okay, it's a great game, Call of Duty. Battlefield 3 came out, and it was so based on realism that I didn't get a kill for like the first 4 or 5 days playing that game. It was just straight learning experience. Like, new maps, new vehicles, new guns, new terrain, everything in that game was different. I mean, it was so realistic. So like the first 2 days, it was just a matter of like, look over there, let's go over there. Okay, let's go over there. Bam! Oh, I got shot. What happened? I don't know. There's no kill cam and shit. You just, I think there was a sniper on that catwalk. So you spawn back in and you try to get to this catwalk. And yeah, there's a sniper. And then as soon as you kill the sniper, you're like, yeah, take some. And then you get shot by a fucking tank. You know, it was a whole new experience. I love that shit. So Battlefield 3 came out and it was just crushing Call of Duty. Well, Call of Duty got stale. That's why they come out with a new Call of Duty every single year, because the diehard fanboys of Call of Duty will get burnt out. Like, it's the greatest game in the world. It's the greatest game in the world. I love it. I love it. I love it. Nah, I'm done with this. I want something different. It happens every year. So they got burnt out and came over to Battlefield 3 and immediately started bitching about the game. Like, this is bullshit. In Call of Duty, when I run into a group of 30 guys jumping up and down shooting, I kill them all. You know, this is bullshit. And in Battlefield, it don't work like that. You come running and jumping, you're not even going to make your feet off the ground before you're fucking dead. And literally, DICE pissed me off. They catered to these Call of Duty people. They were, instead of saying, look, if you want to run and gun like shit like that, go play Call of Duty. The 50 different versions of it. This is the only game where when you get shot in the fucking head from 100 yards away, you're dead. You're fucking dead, man. Like, it was realistic, and they ruined the gameplay to turn it into Call of Duty. God, that shit pissed me off. I miss those days, man. There's no realistic gaming anymore as far as I'm concerned, player versus player. Nobody wants a fair fight. Nobody wants I want to fight the baddest motherfucker out there. I want to fight John fucking Wick, right? And he's going to kick my ass 99 times. But I want to keep doing it because that one time I finally beat him, oh my God, like, fuck, I'm the man. I'm the fucking man. I want that shit. I want it. And then once you beat John Wick, it's like, all right, well, now who do I go after? You know, you grow as a gamer. That's not around anymore, in my opinion, in gaming. It's a bunch of kids that just want to just mop you up. And if they can't, you're obviously cheating. You know, like if they go to kill you and you dodge their fucking shot and headshot them, you're a fucking noob, you're a crab, you're a hater. You know, it's like, what happened to gaming, man? What happened? I seriously remember when people would take each other under their wing, you know, give them tips. Hey, man, you know, you might want to stick out that way. That's called suicide hallway. Nobody goes in there. And then generally the populace would respond, oh, okay, cool, Mr. Rank 77 guy that clearly knows more about this game than I do, because here I am dying every single match over and over, and here this guy is getting 14 kills, and you know, he's giving me a tip. I'm going to listen. Sure. Nowadays, same scenario. So fuck you. Don't tell me what to do, Fire Spartan 27. Like, he's just trying to help you. I don't need no help. Obviously, everything is to the contrary. You're 0-21. You definitely need some help. I don't need no help from you. Well, I mean, he's basically like the Achilles of this game. Yeah, I really do. I miss that. And because I don't feel that vibe anymore when I game on player versus player, I don't do player versus player very much. You know, because even when my buddies ain't playing, you used to could jump in a lobby and put your mic in and just say, hey, does anybody got a mic? And you would see a couple mics pop here and there. You know, hey, man, what's up? What's going on? You didn't have to know these people. Don't know anything about them. We just got mics. So we're already in this kind of together because we're all playing the same game. But, like, there's 12 on a team, but us 6 got mics. So, hey, man, what y'all doing? Oh, I'm in a plane right now. Shit, hold up. Let me get in the plane, you know. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You're just having more fun because you're coordinating with another human being. Like, that's psychology 101. People want to be a part of something, which is why, you know, the group play is fun. I just don't understand the vibe that you get nowadays where it's all this toxic gameplay. And I can be a toxic gamer, but only to people that, my thing is like objectively based games that people do whatever they want on. Like, if you're the type of person that joins a game that has, this is how you play the game, and then you literally do everything you can to go against that and are pretty much a nuisance on your team, yeah, I'll be a toxic gamer to people like that. I can't stand that shit. Like, if you want to be a solo act, then go play a solo act game. Don't join a 4-player game where your presence is needed and you're counted on and you're part of this team, and then just go fuck off and do something else on your own. Like, that's bullshit, in my opinion. I can't stand gamers like that. But other than that, I don't get it. You know, I mean, it started happening in Destiny 1 or 2 when groups would literally start kicking other players out of their groups if you didn't have the Gallahorn. Like, oh, if you don't have the Gallahorn, you can't play with us. Like, fuck the Gallahorn. And anybody who thinks they need it. If you think you need a Gallahorn to do something, I don't want to game with you. Because it shows you're a weak gamer whose skill is dependent on a fucking weapon and not your player skill. Like, I don't need that. I want a gamer I can hand a fucking slingshot to him. And like, oh shit, hell yeah, watch me work. Watch me take this T-Rex out with this pebble and slingshot. Like, I like gamers like that. You know, see some solutions, not problems. I don't know where that rant came from, but I think it started Call of Duty, but Call of Duty just brings that shit out in me. Ugh. Damn Call of Duty.
Yeah, I like all sorts of battle royals. I even like Fortnite, which a lot of people shit on, but I say it as mainly because of the toxic common.
Yeah, we played Fortnite for a while, and I got a lot of shit on it I got crapped on a lot because I kept telling people I enjoyed it. Right, I had fun because everyone's like, "What was your take, Joker? What'd you think, Joker? What'd you think, Joker?" Because people were trying to get me to play Fortnite for years, and I just kept telling them it's not my thing. It's not my thing. I don't want to do it. You know, I don't, because if you have fun with something, say we're friends and you're having fun with it, and I come over here to play with you, and I'm not. I don't want to ruin your time, man. I don't even want to talk negativity about something you like. Like, I don't like this fucking cartoon graphics. These fucking cards are stupid. I don't want to be that guy. You know, so I try not to taint anything. And that's kind of how Fortnite felt for me for a while. But finally, we ran out of shit to play, so I was like, all right, I'll download Fortnite. So we played, and I had fun. I was blown away. Everybody was like, when they were like, I saw you on Fortnite, you know, I was blown away. And then I'd say, yeah, you know, we actually had some fun. You know, it was like a record scratch. Like, I'm sorry, what? Did Joker just say Fortnite was fun? Like, yeah. But the reason we stopped playing, and I don't mean this in a negative way at all, my buddy still plays it religiously and loves it, to each their own. I just find it a little too easy. Like, I guess because of the player base that's playing it, because I'd say if I got 10 kills in a round, 6 of them were from people that never had a chance. Like, never had a chance. Like, they were just off in the field, not looking, or up in the, I don't know. I mean, I felt bad for a lot of the kills. There was another one I was messing with people, like old school tricks from Call of Duty, right? Like, you're inside a building, and there's a little banister. It's just a tiny little pole. I'm blocking the guy's shots with the banister. Like, I'm shooting him and then getting behind like a little 1x1 stick and blocking his shots. And he unloads his whole magazine. And I guess it was like in the beginning of the match, so I guess we only had the guns we had, not no weapons. So he's out of ammo. And so he just sits there. Like, he runs out of ammo and just looking at me. And I'm laughing hysterically. Like, he doesn't know what to do. So I beat him up with a pickaxe. Like, my second or third match playing the game, I'm sitting here just beasting kids with old school Call of Duty tricks. That, I mean, I don't know. I felt bad, man. It was fun. We had a good time. I laughed a lot, but I felt like a bully. I'll put it that way. And I'm not like, oh, I'm so great. It ain't like that. It's just so many people. I'd almost feel like I needed to stop and be like, hey, you over there, are you ready to gunfight? Are you good? You good? Thumbs up? Okay, let's do this. And then start shooting. Because otherwise they were just dead. I don't know. It was fun. I did like it. But I don't know. I'm kind of just offbeat. I like to get into games like that and do stupid shit, right? Like we won a lot of matches back. We came off Warzone, right? And in Warzone, I was getting hardcore on our squad. I mean, I was beating them. I was like, look, guys, you got to watch your six. You got to cover your flanks. And, we got to da-da-da. I mean, because I'm big on group teamwork. I like to be group-oriented, not 4 guys running around doing whatever. 4 guys working together for a common goal. I like that idea, like SEAL Team 6 shit. That's how we play. So we just came off Warzone under those circumstances. Like, I was pretty much running everybody hard. And we came over to Fortnite, and, oh, my God, we beasted that game all day. I've never seen more first places in a Battle Royale in any game. I mean, we were just killing it. I thought they were going to hack our shit for sure. Some angry little kid somewhere. And after that day, I was done. I was like, dude, I feel like we have kicked so much ass. Oh, man. I generally felt bad. I feel like this is the equivalent of, like, not in fair comparison, because I am not LeBron James, but it's like LeBron James going to the local community center, right, and playing basketball against those people. That's what I felt like. And then the only people on Fortnite that actually kill you that are really good, you can recognize them because they're like, hey, look, a player, and then you snap your fingers and there's fucking the 2 towers from Lord of the Rings are built right in front of you, like lickety split in the matter of a second. He's got Mount Fort Everest built and he's like 9 stories up in the fucking sky. I'm like, what is going on here? I can't even build a wall that fast, and this dude just built a recreation of the fucking Fort Knox. It's bullshit. And talk about the PC players that you were talking about earlier, that game has a serious advantage. A game where you have to shoot and build together.
I am good at the game, but I don't play to win, I play to have fun with my friends.
Yeah, and
like we would have fun, not try hard.
Yeah, see that, and that's kind of how I had to do BRs, like I said, because I'll get to where I do try hard a little too much, but on Fortnite, oh, 1 second. But yeah, on Fortnite, that's a good example. Like since we were playing Warzone, I'd play Warzone like try hard. I can't help it. I don't necessarily want to win. I just want to move tactically together. To me, there's nothing more fun than having you and your 3 buddies, and you're communicating. To the point where it's almost corny, but I don't care. I get into my gaming. It's like, buddy's like, oh, I'm going outside. I'm flanking right. Like, roger that. He gets out there like, all right, we're clear. And then you see everybody else kind of funnel out. Everybody grabs a wall. Like, all right,
but
where we
if
heading?
Someone starts building a 5-star hotel on top of us, then ILL start building and shit on them, then get back to having fun.
Gonna run away. I call them master builders. And the only strategy I found in Battlefront, or what we were talking, Fortnite to beat master builders is I get underneath them. And it's funny as shit because I try to take away an advantage. Building a fort to the sky, as soon as you see me, I'm assuming it's for a reason. There's obviously a good reason why you're doing that, and the tactical advantage. So since I can't do that, I'm not that good at building and all that shit, and I've tried, and I just take the advantage away. I just go stand right underneath their fucking fort. Right, so they can be all the way up there. All the way up there. Yeah, have fun. I'm down here because it's just the 2 of us left. It'll be like one up there and me down here. So I don't really give a shit. I don't want to be down here any more than over there. But the way I look at it is if you can't see me and I can't see you, advantage. And he wants to stay up there. And I don't want him to stay up there. So if he wants to kill me, he'll have to come down here. So it's just a waiting game. And I've killed a lot of gamers that were better than me, hands down, because of that. It's like, I'm not going to play into their shit. I'm not going to sit here and, hey, run out here. Oh, you want me to run out here in front of your fort while you got to rock? No, I'm not doing that. I'm going to sit right here and play hide and seek. I've literally hid inside the shit that they build because they build it so quick. He went to go build a ramp and he built a wall and he boxed me in on accident. Well, I just sat there. I was like, screw it. I just stayed in the boxing area. He had no fucking clue where I was. I was watching him through the wall run around. I'm like, look at this. See, if you didn't build so much shit, you wouldn't have such a problem. Now it went from Fortnite to fucking master builder craft to hide and seek. I just want to shoot somebody. But it is fun, like you said, just to get in your buddy. Like, I like to drive around. I'm very guilty of just getting in a fucking car and doing nothing objective.
I don't give a shit who you are. If you're chilling and emoting with us, I want to fuck with you. but if you're out to win, I will ruin your fucky.
On Fortnite, I don't blame you at all. That's kind of how I feel. Just fun. One night we were sitting there, we tried to do a fishing competition where all of us went to a fishing hole. Pretty much the worst, like everywhere the plane drops, right? Or whatever you call it, blimp, bus. When it drops people out, we would always pick the most dangerous area, like where you're guaranteed to run into the most team fights. And we'd immediately go find fishing poles. The whole idea was who can die last. So the idea is your team lands in a very bad area. Everybody has to find a fishing pole. And then we all have to find or get to the same lake, and everybody has to fish. And if you catch a fish, you win. We'll do stupid shit like that, like all the time. Like, okay, we go, jump, and people are shooting at you, and then, oh man, it's had so many laughs. While people are trying to shoot you, while you're running around with a fucking fishing rod trying to find water,
I thank
shooting
you
the people that are shooting you. It just turns into a clusterfuck.
You and the boy.
And then we did it. Like, we'll come up with stupid little games like that. There was one we did, Meet in the Middle, where we picked 4 spots, like northeast, southwest. We basically jumped out of the bus as far as we could from each other. And the idea of the game is see if we can all make it back to the middle of the map with no weapons. Like, you can't shoot nobody, you can't do it. You just gotta run.
If she does,
you can get in a car if you want, but no weapons. Like, so it's like Grand Theft Auto. You got like sneak through bushes and shit. But yeah, we've done a lot of that fun shit. Just dumb fun shit.
Back in Chapter 2 Season 1 people started doing custom fashion shows. That was shit I enjoyed because it would be lobbies with more than 5-0.
See, that would be cool. Like, that's a cool way to change it up and do different stuff for the community. Because Fortnite, as is, like I said, not knocking it, to each their own. If I'm going to play something repetitive, it's got to be something like this. Like, I gotta be able to hack and slash and flip and do magic and spells and shit. Fortnite was fun, but man, after a while, it's like the same old to me. And that's all battle royales, same old shit, same old stuff. But yeah, Fortnite would be fun in that regard. Like you said, just to hop on with your buddies, have fun. That's kind of how we did it. Fire the ballista dwarf. You do it. You do it. Come on, do it. Shoot that bitch! Oh, right in the fucking kisser. That's
Fortnite
right.
didn't even make a mode for it. Content creators just made their own lobbies. It was awesome.
That is pretty cool. I miss community-driven stuff like that. They don't do a lot of that stuff anymore either. Nowadays, community-driven is like events. But what you just described used to happen a lot. I don't know what you call them, random stuff. Because you said that wasn't planned, right? It was just creators just kind of having fun doing their thing. Made a lobby. That's pretty cool.
You think any of you are a match for the Queen of Storms?
I can't see. I'm just looking at Dragon Wing. Yo,
Yay,
Bruner!
because if you have a creator code, you can make a custom lobby.
Ah, I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah, see, there's a lot of stuff I don't know about on that game. That's pretty cool. It's funny that you say that, because now it reminds me of old school, like Halo 2. Halo 2, when it was out, you could do
So
custom
some of the
servers.
bigger Fortnite streamers would make their own shit.
Yeah, that just reminded me of like Halo 2. It was like the regular game, but you could do private servers, custom servers, whatever, and you could tweak all the game settings, like player, shield, map. I forgot we do use map setting games. Like people would make their own games. We had a hide and seek. Like everybody had a cloak shield where everybody's invisible, and then the other guy was the Juggernaut, and you basically would just hide, literally hide and seek. There was a Grand Theft Auto variant. There was a bunch of warthogs. I forgot about that. Kind of the same thing. It was you could pay and rent a server, and then you would invite your buddies to the server, and you could do whatever you wanted to. Tweak it however you could set it to everybody has no shield and there's no weapons on the map. So you just have to run around and fucking punch everybody. Actually forgot about that. Just mentioned that. Oh, that's a fucking dragon. Oh, and I'm out of stamina. Move, Bruner! She's gonna eat me! Oh god, yep, she ate me because fucking Bruner just...
There will be none left to stand between me and the shore.
Can you at least pick me up, dude?
In Halo you can have more variety because you can create everything. I remember playing infected games with my friends.
Yes! Yes, the infected, the zombie or whatever, where the whole team would be green and red, and one person would start green with the sword, and then the red guys have the little pistol, and I think shotguns, and if a green guy killed a red guy, you had to push start and switch teams, and then you became... That's the infected thing you're talking about, right? Like you do like 10 guys, and they would be like 9 red, 1 green, and then every time the green guy killed somebody, they'd have to team, and then by the end, it's dude.
Yeah, it was so fucking cool.
Yeah, I miss that so much. I wish they would make a game like that. I love that game mode. Talking about stories, I remember there's a couple times where you'd be like the last person left. You're the last red guy, and you're like in the, back to a wall in a little cubby hole or something, and you just see all these green players just like fucking swarming outside the door, coming to gank you. You're like, oh shit, oh shit. Because if I remember right, they set the infected down that had 1 HP. Like you could one-shot them, no problem. But they all had fucking swords. Man, that was fun. Damn, now I want to download Halo 2. I mean, whoa, hey, big girl, easy. Shit, I don't remember which ballista we just got. She strafes back on the ballista. Fuck, I don't know where to stand. I'm just gonna stand right here. Okay, that's a good spot. I wonder if fried dragon would taste good. I mean, I imagine fried everything tastes good, but I bet dragon tastes like chicken. That's a big bitch. Like, look at that wingspan. Hey, whoa, hey, I was admiring you. Why
would the dragon taste like chicken?
I feel like everything that's like that. Alligator tastes like chicken. I guess that's probably where I was thinking in my mind. The closest thing to like a dinosaur or dragon, I guess, on our world would be an alligator. And I have eaten alligator. And that shit did taste like chicken. You ever seen the Matrix movies? Obviously, probably, yeah. But in the Matrix movies, there's a quote from the first one where...
I wonder what the wingskin would taste like.
Yeah, the wings, I don't know. That's probably more scale and bone and all. But I kind of... I mean, I would eat it if somebody's like, hey, man, I just killed a dragon. You want some of this? I'd be like, yes. Just cut me off a slice. I'd try it. I mean, I wouldn't eat like... No, I was going to say I wouldn't eat like a basilisk. But that's not true either. If I lived in a fantasy world, I'd fucking probably try to eat just about everything I killed. Like, yeah, buffalo over there.
5, but I have seen the Matrix movies.
In the first one, they're sitting on the table, and he's talking about how the machines, because they live in a computer simulation. So he's talking about like how the computers know what everything tastes like. It's like, so you take, chicken, for example. Like, they couldn't figure out what to make chicken taste like, which like everything. I was like, hey, that's actually a pretty good idea, because there's a lot of things that taste like chicken. Ultimate. Let's take her down, Bruner. Let's take her down. One dragon down. I like that fight. That's a fun fight. Yeah, I think dragon would taste like chicken. I think it would. I mean, I think it's easier to say what it wouldn't taste like. Like, it surely wouldn't taste like tacos. And it definitely wouldn't taste like ice cream or pizza. And all those are some of the best things. Probably wouldn't taste like a hamburger either. I think it tastes like chicken. I really think a dragon.
I thank you for your assistance.
Or maybe if it was depending on the dragon, what it would taste like. Like since she was an ice dragon, maybe it would taste like minty, like icebreaker, maybe. Like maybe a fire dragon, it would taste kind of like ashy. Like this meat's burnt. Like nah, it's just a fire dragon. It just tastes like all the meat tastes like it's burnt because it's a fire dragon. Yeah, sorry, I'm on like this weird thought process now. I'm sitting here thinking like, is there any movie or anime where they eat a dragon? Like they eat the meat off the dragon? There's gotta be, right? Like someone. That's got to be in what's that show everybody watched? Game of Thrones. So that's got to be in there or something, right? Somebody's had to have eaten a dragon.
All this talk of dragons is making me want to play God of War.
You should play Dragon Age. No, sorry, wrong game. Dragon's Dogma. If you've never played Dragon's Dogma, man, I cannot. That is like the best role-playing game ever made. I mean, it's not as pretty or to date as like Witcher 3. Witcher 3 or God of War. Those are some of the best recent games I've played. Red Dead Redemption 2, Witcher 3, and God of War. Not like they're new,
I wish I could forget my
newer. Those games were all just amazing.
Perhaps
so amazing.
Not a bad thing.
But I keep saying that. Sorry, Dragon's Dogma. Dark Arisen, you can normally get it on sale. They had it on sale a couple weeks back for like $15. But if you kind of just watch the game store, it'll eventually come on sale. I cannot recommend that game more. Like everybody loves that game. There's actually some footage on my channel on there. Dragon Age. I keep saying that, not Dragon Age. Sorry, Dragon's Dogma. Too much dragon. Dungeons and Dragons, Dragon Age, Dragon's Dogma, blah blah. But yeah, there's Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen. There's like 4 starting classes, I think 12 total. They're called vocations. That's a cool game. You get a pawn, which is like your personal companion that follows you around. You can trick them out however you want, like make them a mage or a barbarian or whatever. And you can hire 2 other pawns from other players. Like it's not an online game, but the pawns that you recruit to your team are other people. Like so if you had the game, you make your pawn. Well, when I play my game, I can recruit your pawn for my team. And then anything that, I do on my side, you'll get your pawn back, which it doesn't take it away from your world. It happens in the background. Like, you can't see it happening, but you'll get, like, a message. Use your pawn. You got this much experience. But it's a fantasy-type magic and kind of like a single-player version of this.
It is on sale and you can save 6-7.
Icewind is a problem
Yeah, if it's on sale, like, I normally don't pitch any game for anybody to spend money. Because money's hard to come by, and so many stuff out there. But Dragon's Dogma, there's no way you would ever regret your purchase. I've played that game. Oh man, an embarrassing amount of hours. I don't even probably want to admit how many hours I've dumped in that game. It's just one of the games you can play by yourself. If you like God of War, and you like that style of like kind of open world, go where you want, map out stuff. Look, there's a cave. Let's go check this cave out. What is this? Like along with quests and good story. Like, man, Dragons is just so good. It's so fucking good. Not to mention the magic users. Like, I'm more of a melee person. I like sword, shield, and stuff like that when I play my games. But if you're a magic, you want a caster, that game has the coolest casters and abilities. Like, shower, you can call in meteors, like meteors from outer space, like boom, boom. That's so cool to see. A whirlwind is like a giant tornado. It looks so fucking cool. I mean, there's a lightning whip. You actually construct a whip out of lightning, like you're holding a chain of lightning, like Zeus, and you like beat the shit out of people with it. That's just a couple. That's like what, 3? Man, that game's so cool. I like the warrior, shield, kind of paladin, or I like to be on the front line. I like to be in shit's face fighting me. Fire the ballista! Dragon down.
I would buy it, but seeing as I am a 15-year-old who doesn't have money, I cannot buy it.
I remember those days. But hey, you gotta have a neighbor or something. Go cut some grass. That's what you gotta do. Like, you know, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, something.
It does look like a fun game though.
That's how I did it when I was your age. I would just try to find, like you get you an idea of something you want, like that game. Oh, okay. So that was a dragon, and I was standing in the front of it, and I died. So that's just a recap of, oh, I'm sorry, Bruner. I'm sorry, Bruner. But yeah, but you just find like a relative or something, someone will let you cut the grass or wash your car, and you know, just I screwed that up. That was on me. I'm sorry, Bruner. That was my fault. I should have went invisible and picked him up. Oh, damn that dragon bitch. But yeah, that's what I did. When I was your age, I would just do like little side things. Like I would try to find something, like if you got a neighbor or, like I said, a relative. Or
the dragon used a pebble.
I damn sure did use a pebble. But yeah, that's what I would do. Or that's what I used to do. I'd like if it was $15, I'd ask my parents or something like, "Hey, can you take me over to Aunt so and so's house?" And I'd cut her grass for like $10. I'd cut so and so's grass for $10. Give me $20. Have my mom take me up to the store or GameStop. That's what I used to do. A lot of my when I was your age, did GameStop for used and whatnot. That was my fault, Bruner. I just messed up that guy's run, and I feel bad about it. Oh well, mistakes happen. But yeah, that game, if you do happen to get some cash or a birthday or a Christmas or something comes around, that's definitely a game you would enjoy. It's a good game, and it has a lot of replay value to it. I mean, you can easily dump over like 50 hours in that game, and that's like I can't even tell you how many hours I put into it, and I barely got through the story. Like I've just been having so much fun exploring the map and going to areas I haven't mapped out yet. Because it's one of those games where when you open your map, everything's blacked out, and then once you go there, it reveals it. So I do a lot of exploring, stuff like that. It's just one of those fun games. It has a night cycle, so when it gets dark outside, it gets pitch black.
I loved going to GameStop, so whenever we went shopping, we would stop by GameStop and then stop by Sis's because it is nearby.
Yeah, GameStop was like, I used to love GameStop because when you're younger and you got a budget, you don't got much money, it was cool, because say somebody gave you like $60 for a game, you could get like one brand new game, like one. Or you could go to GameStop, get a couple used ones, get a $15 game and a $25 game and a $10 game, and even if one of those games really sucked, like, hey, I got 3 games. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, don't bite me, don't bite me, don't bite me! Oh gosh, she's exhausted.
GameStop is just game heaven.
Ma'am, can we have a truce? If you just don't shoot... Oh, okay, if you just would stop shooting at me, I swear that we will not come back with... She ain't having it. She's not having it. She don't care at all.
Once you decorate Icing Death's tomb, nothing will stop me from claiming the shard.
I'm coming, Bruner, buddy. Don't you throw that magic shit at my friend.
You could find a game online for like $4 and then go to GameStop and find it used for $1.5 or less.
Yeah, see, honestly, you're kind of in a more luckier stage. When I was your age, the online gaming and the purchasing, it sucked. Like you couldn't find anything. Like the PlayStation Store now, man, if I was y'all's, I don't know what I would do at y'all's age. There's just so many games out. Oh well, there's so many games out, and they're so cheap on sales. Like they just every freaking week there's a sale of some kind. I mean, I'd be cutting grass like crazy. Literally, when I was your age, GameStop was like brand new. GameStop just came out. Like it was something like nobody had heard of. Like, what? Used games? And then now, I don't know. I guess you'd probably be more versed on that. I don't know if GameStop is the better deal now or if it's online. If it's online, probably cheaper, or you probably find it online just as cheap. Oh, I didn't need to drink those. I am inside the dragon. I mean, yeah, because I buy a lot of games for really cheap. A lot of them are older games, but I just picked up the Resident Evil 2 remake. I got that for like $20. That was a pretty good deal. The Dragon's Dogma one, I got that on sale for like $15. That was a good deal. I paid full price for this game. Full price for Outriders. Infamous Second Son, which is a somewhat older game. It's like the first game that came out on PlayStation 4. But I got that one for like $6 on a sale. That's generally what I'll do. I'll buy a lot of games when they come on sale. Because there's almost always games that I wanted to play and I got around to it. I'm out of stamina. I just want to kill this guy.
2 or 3 years ago I was going to buy Modern Warfare, but I didn't have PS Plus, so I bought Red Dead 2 instead. I am so glad I did.
Oh man, that was a good choice right there. I still haven't beat Red Dead 2 yet. Red Dead Redemption 1 was one of my favorite games of all time. And then Red Dead Redemption 2, I literally, in the opening of that game, I probably stared at the screen for like 20 minutes. Just the snow and all that. I was like, it was so beautiful. Like, that game was like so realistic. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what in the world? I'm actually in the very beginning of that game. I got way too many games. It's like a good problem to have, but there's just too many games that I've downloaded. And I'm playing like 7 games at one time. And it's tricky. But yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2, that's the one I need to get back to. But yeah, you definitely made a good choice on that one, in my opinion. I don't think you could have made anything better. Because God of War wasn't out yet. But I think Red Dead Redemption 2, the newest God of War.
When I first played Red Dead 2, I had never played a game where you could eat food to keep your cores up and customize your guy so much.
Oh yeah, so that was probably just a whole new world. I bet you were probably just loving that. Like, what in the world? That is a great game, though. I mean, they make really, really good game. Rocksteady. Have you ever played any of The Last of Us? Those are some other of my favorite games.
I played the first one.
Yeah, it's really, I think the second one's good, but the first one's just, that was another one of those games, like how you said the Red Dead Redemption 2, time you was able to do this and that, like, that game was kind of like that a lot for me. It was just a different take. Like, it was really emotional. Like the Last of Us, that game had me emotionally, like, both angry and sad, worried, and like, games normally don't do that for me. Most of the time, games get me riled up. I'm like, yeah, what's up? Get some. Like, that's generally the excitement I get from games. That game had me, like, emotionally stressed. Like, I mean, like, I had to just take breaks and, like, oh, man, I can't believe, But I'm pretty sure it's made by the same company. That's why I brought it up. I'm almost positive that's Rock.
I thank you for
Maybe
your
it's
assistance.
not. Rocksteady, Rockstar. I think so.
I also like Payday, where you can choose how stealthy you are or how tanky you are. All about tactics.
almost out of coffee. Top this off. Let me see. I'm gonna plug this in. So yeah, that's like Payday. I've actually never done Payday. That might be one I gotta check out because that comes on sale quite often. Payday. I know I've seen it. I know I haven't played it. I can't think of like Payday.
I like being the tank and my friends go stealth, so whenever shit starts popping off I just put the mask on and walk in with the fucking Minigue.
That sounds like Payday. Man, I'm having a hard time thinking of, like, what kind of game, was that like a co-op shooter? Kind of like a 4-player? Payday. Man, I know I've seen that game. I just cannot think of it right now. I'm going to have to look it up on my phone. Payday. Come on, brain. I wanted to say it was like a 4-player
like Regis placed a
shooter game.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it is a 4-player robbery game.
Oh, robbery?
I never
okay.
expected
Bank
to be
robbery
hosting so many
game.
visitors, but
Oh, okay,
the
so
camp
that
is
must have
coming
been
along quite
okay,
nicely.
I might have to check into that then. I guess I'm thinking of something else. Payday. I know I've seen it. See, that's what I was saying. A lot of games just kind of skate by. You know, like I'll be on some game, like say I'm playing God of War, and there's a couple games coming out I'm wanting to play. And I'm like, oh, note to self, I want to play these. And then games like that might skate right between, and I never hear about them. And that's actually how Dragon's Dogma. I didn't hear about Dragon's
You can
Dogma.
rob banks, jewelry stores, steal cars, rob trains, and more.
And you can do it all co-op. Like you can do all that with your buddies. Like me and some of my friends could jump in, and then we get to go pick if we want to go rob a jewelry store or a bank or something like that. Because if so, I'm gonna have to check into that. I'm pretty sure I saw that on sale.
Yay.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to check into that. That sounds fun. Because I was thinking of a different game. So I haven't ever got into the Grand Theft Auto Online. If you was gonna play one
Or
of
you
the
can do it all solo.
How will I face my people?
Yeah, see, I got plenty of solo games. I'm all about the co-op games. I really like games I can get
defenseless.
with my buddies and play with them. Because I got like 10 solo games I'm literally playing right now. Like I'm playing Infamous Second Son.
I do not recommend solo.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I got like Infamous Second Son, Resident Evil 2, Dragon's Dogma. Oh, man, there's a couple other. There's like 4 or 5 games I have single. So I'm actually all with co-op. Anything I can play with my buddies, preferably with friends. Like if it's better with people than it is solo, that's the stuff I like. Because finding a good single-player game is not hard. Like you've already mentioned, like a bunch of Red Dead Redemption 2, right alone. That's you could buy that one game and play it for a whole year. I mean, there's literally enough stuff to do in that game that you can just play that game. God of War is the same way. That game, I love God of War so much, but one of the hardest trophies I got in the game, pretty much the hardest, was the Valkyries.
I play Payday 2 the Crime Wave Edition.
Yeah, so, did you ever fight the Valkyries on God of War? There's like, I think 9 of them or something, not counting the Valkyrie Queen. I'm actually looking up Payday right now, see if I can find it on sale somewhere.
I killed the queen and hates it.
Yeah, I was about to say that for me.
Hate it.
Yeah, for me, like, and I consider myself a pretty skilled gamer. That was one of the hardest boss fights I have played in the last 10 years. Was the Valkyrie Queen. Like I thought, because there's like 9 of them, and of the 9, like 3 of them were really hard.
It was so difficult my first time playing.
Oh, you're not lying. It was difficult the whole time playing. Like, I played that whole game on the hardest difficulty, right? Like, the whole game on the hardest difficulty. So I got all the way till there was 2 Valkyries left, and I couldn't do it. I had to drop it down to 1 difficulty level to beat the last Valkyrie. Then I found out there's a queen. I was like, oh, shit, okay. So then I went into that queen. Dude, she kicked my ass so bad, right? So then I dropped it down another difficulty. This went on for a whole day. Like, she beat my ass for like an hour, I dropped it down another difficulty. I dropped it all the way down to the very easiest difficulty, which I hate doing. It makes me, I'm like, oh, I suck, I don't want to do this. She still beat my ass. She still beat the fucking shit out of me on the easiest difficulty for like hours. So, oh, that chick. That's literally, I give her the crown. She is by far the hardest boss fight I have played on a game in probably the last 5 to 10 years. I have not had my ass beat like that I can't remember. I really cannot remember the last time I took an ass whooping like that in a video game. Not counting like games that you're supposed to.
Imagine doing it while wearing the Zeus armor.
Yeah, nah, I'm good. Nope, don't want to do that. I don't
You
remember
are a
which
walking tank, but you're made of fucking glass.
Yeah, I don't even think I got the full Zeus set. I can't remember which armor I used. It's been a minute. I pretty much played it like a week after that game came out, and I remember a lot about it, but I forgot a lot about it too. Like I remember your son is basically Loki, but that's not what they call him. I think it's I know they call him Atreus or something, but I know he has an actual like name in the lore history. I actually like this one because it's cool how they tied in the Greek mythology to the Norse mythology. You know, because Kratos is a Greek god of war. You know, so Zeus and Athena and all those. And then you got the other pantheon over here with the Viking, the Norseman, you know, with Odin, Thor. And I always figured since you have one, you couldn't have the other. But in this game, it turns out like, nah, apparently they like. Because I'm looking forward to the new one on how they explain that. You know, like, did the gods divvy up the world? Because why would Odin and Zeus, like, not fight each other? You know, like, I don't understand how they all existed. I don't know how,
I like it when he had to travel to Helen. Freya asked if he has been and he said not this one.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that whole thing, that game was not only just a really great game, like that game was great in all every aspect. It had really good graphics, the gameplay was awesome, the story was amazing, and it was also one of the games that it lets you think a lot. Like me and my buddies have had a lot of conversations about God of War, like what do you think that Freya meant about this, or what do you think Boulder did, you know, like things that make you wonder they don't really explain. Like one of the ones that me and my buddies talk about the most is the gods. Like, does Zeus and Odin know about each other? Obviously, I would think yeah. So, did they strike up a deal a long time ago? Like, hey, you rule over here, and I'll rule over here. Like, you rule in Greece, and I'll rule in North.
Hello.
Oh, hold on. Let me get welcome to the stream.
I was taken by surprise when you get the blades.
Oh yeah, yep. I was just about to mention that. 1 second, let me do a shout out. Eric, what's up, Eric? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Just doing a little Dark Alliance right here. Shooting the shit with Skittle. Talking about gaming and all that fun stuff.
Hello, Eric.
But yeah, like you said, in God of War, when the blades came out, dude, I fangirled like I would say fanboy, but I fangirled because I was like, I was like squealing because I didn't think the Chaos Blades were going to come back in this one. I thought he had put them away because I kept telling my buddies, I'm like, hey, you know why he wears those bandages on his arms, right? And everybody's like,
Hey
oh,
man,
it's just...
is this a new game? I wanna try this one.
Yeah, it's a pretty new game. It came out a month, roughly, about a month ago.
And my friends.
Roughly a month ago. And it's pretty good. I will say, if you're looking to play solo, like if you're a solo player, you have no intentions of playing play, then I might wait, because this game is definitely not geared for the solo player. You can play it solo, and it's doable, but if you're going to do it
available
solo,
in PC, right?
Yeah, it's PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, and Steam, I think, on all. But yeah, if you have a group or you don't mind playing with randoms online, it's really fun group play. It's a game that's made to be played in a group, and you can feel it when you do it compared to solo. Gameplay, it's more like Dark Souls or Sekiro or Fallen Order. You know, it's more of like the stick and move, really slow, because of the higher difficulties. Pretty much everything can one-shot you. But when you play in a group, it really gets, it starts to shine in the group play, especially if you got some buddies that you like to kind of coordinate with. I mean, you don't have to have a extensive strategy in this game, but it is a lot of fun to kind of have one. You know, like Bruner has an ultimate that makes everybody pretty much unkillable.
I like playing with groups. What's the difference of the deluxe edition?
There's a lot of plundering going on.
I'll actually show you
by
right
us
now. So as far as the deluxe edition goes, you do get... They're going to come out with DLC for this game, both paid and free. Obviously, the free DLC is for everybody. The paid DLC is, I believe, in December if they don't push it back, and it's supposed to be more content as far as gameplay goes, and a new character, which they're teasing out a caster, so a mage or something. As far as what you get right now, like with the extra money, is skins, right? So you get, and it's not worth it. Is what I'm getting at. It's these 2 skins. They kind of. They didn't lie, but they make it seem, they're like, oh, you get the, you know, I don't even remember what they're called, the Beholder so-and-so weapon set. This is the Beholder weapon set. Each character is different, but you get these 2 skins. So these are what the swords look like. Like when the game, I can change their color. So if you get the DLC, the Ultimate Edition, you get access to these 2 skins. That is it. Like I said, for now, you'll get access to stuff later down the road. But if you want to buy the game for now and you're not really sure about it, or if you'll even be here in December, I would say get the $40 one. Don't worry about the Ultimate Evil Edition or whatever it is. Sorry, not Ultimate Evil. That's Diablo. Wrong game. But so yeah, the $40 one is the way I would go, because this is all you're gonna get right now.
Till next time.
Oh, the other guy left. I can show you what it looks like on the other people. So this is Drist. Drist is the, I guess, simply put, the rogue of them all. You know, very squishy, but hits really hard, but doesn't take hits very well. Bruner is the tank dwarf. You'll look slightly different depending on the gear that you end up getting or running.
Just the thing.
So for Bruner, this is the axe that I'm using. You know, you can change the color, and then if you have the DLC, the one you're asking about, you can put one of these on there. So cosmetic is all that it does for you for right now for the extra, what is it? It's a $40 game, and I think that edition's $60. So for $20 more, you get 2 skins. That's all you get. So I would say don't worry about that. I actually did buy the complete edition or whatever, which I'm
okay,
still okay.
Just the skins. It's not worth it. LOL.
Yeah, not really. Like I said, I'm not mad at my purchase. I'm not gonna say like don't wish I wouldn't have done it, but I will say I was kind of misled, because they're like, oh, you get the Beholder's weapon pack and the so-and-so weapon pack. So I'm thinking a pack of weapons. Like, hey, look, a pack. Nah, it's like each one has a skin. Like, well, I guess they didn't lie.
I think you're still growing, Wolfgar.
Oh, hold
Keep
on,
it real out there.
Some weapons can't be changed. Their skins. Like this axe, since it's lightning resist, any of the resistances for some reason. But there's one. So this is what it did look like, and then with the DLC, I can make it look like that, which is a pretty awesome one. It looks pretty cool. But it does nothing as far as, like, there's no increased stats or damage. It's literally just a look. What else do I got?
Is it the same gameplay like Dauntless?
That's actually not a bad comparison to a game. I haven't actually thought of that. Dauntless. Man, it's been a minute since I played Dauntless, but I'd have to say yeah. It definitely has a Dauntless feel to it. I'll have to say that, because it's been a minute since I played Dauntless, so I'm having a hard time actually remembering the real extensive parts of the combat. But I do remember playing a dagger wielding type character on Dauntless. It's like a quick moving, dashing, slashing type character. And now that you mention that, it kind of does remind me of Drist a little bit there.
Well, hope you got what you needed.
The styling's definitely there on it too. The look of the game. But yeah, you're actually the second person that brought Dauntless up, but I didn't even think about it for gameplay-wise. I might have to go back and look at some of the Dauntless footage, because you might be onto something there. Well, since I'm going to just join a random stream, because I got everything, but since you guys are here, is there a character that you particularly want to see? I've been running on Drist this whole time, which he's my personal favorite, and particular badass. But I got a 20 of each kind, so that's who I've been running. Tanky Bruner, little dwarf guy. His ice specialty, his element specialty is ice. Wolfgar's the barbarian, beat the shit out of everybody with a big hammer. Fire. I guess
I don't mind what character you play as.
Let's see, yeah, my favorite's Drist. I can get more done with Drist. But let's pull out the dwarf. Yeah, let's try the dwarf. I'm gonna get my ass kicked on a dwarf. And then to do group play, so right now it's on a public server. So I just hold down the touchpad. It'll bring up my menu over here. You can set it to invite only, friends, public, whatever. There's actually missing a menu, so I just been joining random people's group. I've been playing the crap out of this game since it came out. So as far as Drist goes, I'm good. I got everything I want for him. I'm using the set I wanted, all that fun stuff. So now I've just been basically jumping in other people's worlds and trying to help them out. Like a, sword for hire, like a sell sword. Is that the word? But I'm free, so, I work really cheap. Which was funny, I was playing on Drist, and some guy was, I guess, saying I was hogging him. And he's like, yo, man, can I play on Drist? I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. So I switched to Bruner, and we had been running the, Mask of Kelvin, I think it was, over and over and over. And as soon as we switched, that guy spent like the whole dungeon dead. Like every single time he fought something. Like, look at Ogre, dead. Look at Troll, dead. Giant, dead. Frog, dead. Like, man. And then right after that match, I get a message back, can we switch again? So, like, I mean, Drist is powerful, and he is strong. You'll see a lot of people. That's what most of the people that play this game are playing as Drist. But I have to say, I see a lot of crappy Drist, too. Like, he's not a boxer. He's not a stand there and beat the hell out of him. He's a get what you want to do and get the hell out type character. Stick, 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 out. Stick, 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 move. I mean, that's stick and move, stick and move. And that's just good strategy for anybody. The longer you stay in a same spot swinging away, there's a very good chance that something else that you're not looking at is going to hit you. Whether it's going to be an archer, or that Shaolin monk, or fucking little spectral crystal skull knight, something. So for anybody, sticking and moving is good. And in this game, knowing what abilities do what is handy. Like, most people just spam light and heavy attacks. I see so many people just light, heavy attack, which is fine, I guess. But there's abilities and moves that do a lot more, damage. So if you're fighting a Shaolin monk, you want to hit them fast and then get them the fuck out of there. So instead of hitting them 12 times with, heavy, light, like Wolfguard can do a gap closer leap slam and do a powered slam.
Tell me,
and that'll be the end of it.
do you
So
ever
2
regret
hits
making
is much less
Icewind
than
Dale
12.
your home?
It is the warmest home I've ever known. With thanks to you.
So Bruner is the tank. He's got more of like the
I would have left you out in the cold.
tank crowd control.
It is
I
my
got a couple
daughter
things that
who
can
you
help my
should be
team.
thanking.
This brew I drink right here heals everybody over time. You see the little icon up there? It'll just keep kind of healing you over time until it wears off. I think it's 12 seconds, 15 seconds. Also, expression, put your money where your mouth is. Look at, he's got a damn crystal. He got a jewel right on his mouth. But yeah, so I got the dwarf brew, and then I get a taunt, which most people don't use the taunt. I like it because to me a tank without a taunt isn't a tank.
You can't play with the same character in a dungeon, right?
Not as hold on, everybody can't be the same character, if that's what you're asking. Like, you can't have 2 Drist and 2 Catti-bries. Not yet, anyway. The developers have teased and they've said they don't know when, but they're going to add in the ability to where you'll be able to have multiple characters. So if you wanted to have 4 Catti-bries or 4 dwarfs or 2 dwarfs and 2 elves, they're going to make that possible. As of right now, it's 1 of each. So only 1 player can play as Drist.
Yes, that's what I mean. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. That was I kind of got confused in my own head, but they are going to add that in for people that wanted that. So you will be able to duplicate over. And like I said, teach their own. If they're adding it, obviously people want it. I'm just always a gamer of variety. Like, unless you had the thing where nobody wants to be the fucking dwarf. Like, nobody wants to be the dwarf. Then sure, double up on characters. But I mean, I guess I get lucky. Most of the time, I always got people that want to play 1 of each. I think it looks cool. Seeing all the different character classes on the same screen. I just always like the variety of it. Things to do with a big hammer. Got my little short dwarf ass.
It was Durga who drove my people from
So see,
Mithril
secretly, I'm
Hall
watching
over
this Drist.
200
I want to see
years
how
ago.
good he is. You know, not that I matter, but I consider myself pretty good on my Driss, so I want to see what this guy can do.
We can't change the past, but we can see your people return to their valley.
Did he not open the
Then
chest?
let's send the Dorgar back to the Underdark, and these goblins back to the hole they crawled out.
Yeah, you missed the chest there, bro.
Safe, so long as the dragon claims the Dale as her hunting ground.
One disaster at a time.
I'm so short. Every time I play a dwarf character, I feel like I'm working up a sweat more than everybody else. Like, look at them long-ass legs of Wolfgar. And then look at me, I'm like... Like, I'm putting so much effort into running. Dwarf on a mission. Shield check. Oh. You want some of this, dwarf? Hit the explosive barrel. Boom. Fly, goblin. Shield check. Oh, I tried to get him off before he shot the arrow. Dwarf stomp. Whee! Dwarf stomp. Whee! Oh, that's a dead goblin. See, I'm gonna heal my buddies. I'm gonna heal them. Get some of that dwarf alcohol. That's right. You know, off subject, but I bet dwarf brew would have to be some strong stuff. Like, I feel like if you were just a human and some dwarf passed you a flask, it's like, take your head off this, boy! Whew. I don't know
These goblins and Verbig need to be dealt with.
I could just see some dwarf drinking something and then saying, like, this tastes like troll piss! Like, why would I want to drink that? Why would you even offer that to me? It's got alcohol in it. Ah, man. Alcoholic troll piss. No, it's alcoholic when it, you know, just as is. Like, oh, they piss alcohol. Oh, okay, that's gross. Thought that was just the name.
I'm going to head out. I might be back later. I guess it just depends on how long you're live for.
Alright, is that you, Skittle? Let me check my thing. Alright, Skittle, definitely appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. The conversation and all, and yeah, I might or might not. Might be on this game, might be on a different game. Either way, you're always welcome, and thanks for watching. Did that elf just leave?
Alright, goodbye.
Later, Skittle. I love that dwarf roll. Dwarf roll! Dwarf roll! It's getting a little heated in here. Let's clear it out. Oh. There's just so much shit going on. I don't know how I didn't get hit by anything. I can't see anything going on. Can I get some fucking stilts for my dwarf, please? I need to get up and over this battlefield. What's that? You want to get hit by my heavy arc? Okay, here you go. That didn't do much, did it? Let's try that again. Taunt some. Stop knocking him away from me, Tris. Ooh, loot. Ooh, piece of candy. Just one. Is he frozen? Oh, he's frozen. You just chill, alright? You just chill out. We'll get this loot. Alright, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna kill you, okay? You ready?
Thanks for
touch him.
info, man. See you later.
No problem. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope it helped. Have a good one there, Eric. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by.
It's a pickle. Yeah, it's a real puzzler, all
Watch out, Driss. See, that's how most of them Driss be doing. Like, you can't do that on him. I learned how to use that dash button, bro. Uppercut. No, do the upper. There you go. Oh, okay, so it does combo right into that. Back R2, back R2, R1. That's good to know. I'm not going out there. Why are you swinging at me? I didn't even do anything to your ass. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that was my fault. I figured, you know, Bruner, so I'll block it all. It seems like if it's a physical, like his hand or his leg or a butt cheek, it's gonna hit you. But if it's anything that's not organic, you can block it. Oh, come on. Get out of here with that. Wow. No, not in the ice. Okay. So he leapt over there, and I'm over here, but I'm dead. But this is what I was talking about. Like, not to say I'm talking. Well, watch out! Oh, and he's gonna get slammed. That's right. You got buried, big guy. He always drops a good piece of loot, though, so there is that. Now let's see if these guys try to run across the ice. Please don't run across the ice. Please do not run across. We'll get it in a minute, guys. I promise. It comes back around. Trust me. Trust the dwarf. Give me my physical resist. It ain't giving me none of my buffs. Everybody got this up here. Got it. I'm coming. I got short legs. I run as fast as I can, but it doesn't help because I'm a dwarf. Whee! What the shit? Alright, that's the first. Damn. I'd take an elevator back. Why isn't he picking the drist up, man? What's going on up there? What is going on? I'm coming, Drist. I got you, buddy. I got you, man. No, don't. Oh, why would you? Oh. If you do that, just for the record, you will hurt your loot. People die and respawn like that. It drops your loot rarity chance down some. Yo soy no. Well, if y'all ain't gonna help me, I'm not fighting these things. Nah, it's all good. We'll leave. We ain't gotta do this, Driss. We don't need to fight these guys. We're good. I got what we needed, man. I got the juice. We just needed some of that juice. And then we got some of the juice. We'll proceed to the end. Now we go to the right. Yeah. See, it all comes full circle. Oh shit, I didn't get the warmth buff. Oh, okay, I did. It was just late. Chill. Yeah, see that big guy with the phone right there. And I can't tell you how many times I've seen people run through this ice. Like, I want the treasure! And then die. Didn't get it. Come on, Brenner. So, there you go. ladder up. Alright, I'm gonna go in and pick a fight with the big guy. Ready, break. You gonna throw a bear trap at a door, and that doesn't seem overkill to you? I was kind of hoping the uppercut would nullify that, but apparently not. Ooh, execute. Ain't nobody gonna take care of the ads? Alright, I'll get the ads. Now, okay, now he wants to make up your mind, bro. Sit down already, man. Shield check. Is everything dead back there? Okay, just making sure. If he's over here attacking my targets when there's still shit alive, not cool. But if everything's dead, it's fine. Really? Blocking. I kind of took a little on that. Dwarf heal. Oh yeah. I should have probably done the health pot because I don't have any more stamina potions. But, you know, Bruner's little heal is pretty awesome. It heals everybody, including himself, to full, and it gives your teammates a little bit of their non-recoverable stamina back. Whoa, lag. I'll get the gold, because I'm a greedy dwarf. Mine. Mine. Yeah, I don't see me grab that. I ain't none over here to split up. Driss just got a piece of that synergy. That's what you saw that blade shit. It's because I got that parry. Look, I made a statue, guys. No, nobody? Okay. I'll just get rid of the statue then. Oh damn, he just he just not landed. You guys are looking for the dwarf mugs. There's one over here in this cage. You guys with that one? Alright, good job, buddy. You solved the mystery of to turn the 4 lights on. Did he get that? Yep, he did. Oh shit, sorry. So you don't want to go running through ice without warmth. It's dangerous and painful. It's the opposite of death-defying. No, stop stomping there. Alright, just want to keep knocking them away. That's all you. Drinking on the dwarf ale, filling up some HP. They already got the chests. Stamina potions for me. Running through the portal warp. Gonna beat a goblin in the face. Look at little brother go. He's just a minute to his race. Don't you shoot me with that arrow over there. I hear you. Get him, Drist. See, I can honestly say, I'm a better Drist than that guy, and have evidence to support it, because that's true.
But hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? I'm not saying the heat. I don't care. Fuck these traps. I'll stand in all of them. Blow me up. What's up? I don't care. I'll show you why I don't care. Here, bro. Oh, okay. Wolfguard, come here. I'll heal you. Damn it. It's not working. Okay, never mind. I was gonna heal him, but they gotta be really close. So let's try it on the elevator. There we go. Now you got full health. You're welcome. Nice, thingy right there. Nice coffee mug. Let's do this. Oh, come on. I activated the ultimate game. No, Bruner, grab me. Or Wolfguard, grab me. Wolfguard, come on, man. Oh, gosh. It's only going to take one sit down to that joystick. They're right there. There's the joystick. Yep, told you. There's one. Stay in on it, bro. Stay in on it. You got it. You're going to kill two. Yep, there goes Drist. There you go, Wolfguard. Yeah, he got it. Just kill them all instead of picking somebody up. Oh, man. And he's gonna... Really? Come on, man. If you can't play the game, then don't fucking play. I'm not forced to respond. I'm not doing it. Okay, well, I guess we'll just see how much Wolfguard. Somebody's alive. I mean, he used his ultimate. All he gotta do is use the ultimate to res somebody. Thank you. One down. Oh yeah. And that's how you do that there. I mean, a little bit cleaner than that, but I'm not the best burner, so I'm sorry. Yeah, shout outs to Skittle and Eric. Appreciate you guys hanging out in the stream, stopping by and chilling. Appreciate the subscribes. Wow, DPS that Wolfgar. What's up?
I thank you for your
What's up?
assistance.
What? What's up? Alright, where are we at on this stream here? Time-wise. We're almost at 3 hours, so let's see. Let's do one more run. And then I'm probably gonna take me a break or something. And I don't know what I'm gonna come back on. I think I'm gonna do another stream. I'm feeling like either Call of Duty, or I'm sorry, Battlefield 5, the War Stories, or maybe Resident Evil 6. I might pick up on the Chris Redfield story. Something like that. It's either gonna be Resident Evil 6, Battlefield story, single player campaign. Yeah, that's probably what it's going to be. I'm trying to think of what else possibly could be on the... But that's about it right there. I mean, we could come back to this again. Maybe Star Wars Battlefront 2. Do quite a bit of co-op. I like to co-op play. I just like to play as the Star Wars heroes. I don't know. Point is, I'll be back later for sure. But I'm going to do one more run on this. Round it out to about a 3-hour stream. Take a hour break or so. And then come back with something else. What do they got? They ain't got a caddy. I can switch to a caddy. Let's do that. Let's end it with a caddy. How about
Duergar, not a problem. Goblins, sure, but they're just tea of a feed, and my gut churns with rage.
Out of the box. I don't think it'll go anywhere, but you know.
Are you keeping up with your training?
When I find the time between actual engagements.
Got that damage bonus at 15% damage to Bruna. Yeah, let's jump on Catti. Or have Catti jump on us, you know what I'm saying? Because she does backflips and things, like. So, yeah, like this. Aw, we lost the dwarf. It's just me and you, Black Vines. I'm sorry, Black Venus. The Black Venus.
Feel free to browse. Dale's not gonna save itself.
I need to share some of this crap.
Looking for something?
Yep, I'm looking to sell some crap.
Yeah, I can sell that. Gee, thanks.
I mean, I guess I could fire up Dragon's Dogma, actually.
That works for me.
I need to get back into that. That's like my main
For
single
me?
player
You shouldn't
this
have.
game right now.
Yep, I'll take that. Mine now. What a deal.
But yeah, I'm actually on like paid
Yeah,
vacation,
I'll take
so
your
I
junk.
might just spend the next couple of
For
days
me?
just streaming
You shouldn't
my
have.
A-Shaw. Sneezing coming.
Wow. All this? Bargain.
Ooh, excuse me.
Wow. All this? Alright, see ya, CB.
He ain't moved. I don't know if he's going to his gear or if he's just straight idle. Nope. He answered my question. See if Caddy's got anything chilling waiting on her. Alright, treasure.
My favorite human.
He says that. He literally says that line for my favorite drow, my favorite dwarf, my favorite human, my favorite barbarian.
For me?
Or no, reggae.
shouldn't
That's what he
have.
calls him. My favorite reggae. I don't even know that.
Yeah, I can sell that.
I don't care. It's useless. It's useless. Get out of there.
What a deal.
What a deal. See, what I want to do is finish off this 5-piece with the 3-piece. Or actually, I'd like to switch it around. Get the 5-piece of that and the 3-piece of that.
Alright, see ya, CB.
Crit chance at 72, damage at 115, penetration at 34 for armor, elemental 50. Yeah, I got my caddy beefer than a lot. A buddy of mine, he's got a caddy with like 650 HP. I was like, golly, 1,000 is low.
Chalk up one for me, Wolfgar. Another bullseye.
What's damage than bombs do? Register the damage? It's not. 10,000 total on that one. Sorry, Dark Reaper, I'm doing Caddy this time. Switch to the dwarf. This is not the dwarf you're looking for.
Arrows of might.
Up a little bit to the left. A little too high. Down to the left. That's way off. Right there.
Mighty arrows.
Too close. Got jawbone on it. That's cool. Oh, I like that. That's pretty neat. Level 4. Oh, you looking clean, bro. Clean looking wrist. Too bad it's good as me. Ah, that's messed up. I shouldn't say that. But he does look good. I like that black and white. I know most of the set he's running. He's got the chest piece is the lifesteal. The head piece is the tundra. So he's either got a mixed match shit. Oh, excuse me. Coffee don't seem to be working. All right, loading screen. Sweet. Aw, right at the best lyric. Alright, I'm coming.
The Duergar seem to think Kelvin's cairn is their new home.
We'll have to show them otherwise. For the good of Dwarf, Reged, and the people of 10 Towns.
All will benefit from our actions here today.
You almost sound like Bruner.
Well, I do have the beard for it.
Your beard ain't nothing like Bruner's. Bruner's got like the best beard. Bruner's got the beard and Sam Elliott's got the stash. By the way, if you don't sprint to those plants, it won't activate. If you just walk through them, like which no one does, they don't activate. You just walk, nope, see, everybody sprints to them and it activates them. Which is not a big deal, but if you get people behind you, they're gonna take damage. There you go, barbarian buddy.
The door to the lower mines is locked by 4 rune swords. They're around here somewhere.
Money, 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 money! Ow. Thanks, Triss. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for just running through there like a bat out of hell, setting off every trap. Oh my gosh. Anything up there? I don't want to go there. Looks like a gear chest, maybe. What in the? Oh, he must have missed a jump. Oh, there it is. What the Okay, no loot for me. You know what? That's a good idea. Shortcut. Like the way you think, Wolfgar. Oh, wait, here. Take this. Wait, Wolfgar, come here. Alright, I'm gonna heal you, bro. I just don't want to waste it.
What is it using the crystal remnant for? It's not clear. Keep mining it.
Yeah. That's what I'm speaking. Trolls dying everywhere. Stamina juice. Gotta get some of that stamina juice. Lemon lime flavor. Whee! Returning to party leader. Not before I get my treasure. Okay, now you can take me back to my party leader. Hello, party leader. Excuse me. Bye, Drist. I'm not gonna make it. I knew that. I'm just following him, you know? It's his world. After you, Black Venus. I wonder if that's like Black Venus like the planet, or the Black Venus like a character from something, or, you know, Black Venus like Venus Flytrap, Venus as in like the goddess. Maybe it's just Venus that's in our dark room. Hey, look, a litter. Where's this litter go? Looks like nothing fancy. Liu Kang kick. Oh, no. That's not a Liu Kang kick. Oh, it's because I'm pushing the wrong button. It's forward in R1. Whoa! Was there something down there? I think it just went down to that area where I got the chest. On the very end of the left. That's how you set off traps. Down here, fellas. Got a big box with some gold in it. Don't take any of the gold, though. A little leprechaun will pop up and start pulling shenanigans. Oh wee, 33 gold for me. Yeah, I gotta give it to Platinum though. He's doing pretty good on Trist. He ain't died yet. I haven't been keeping an eye on him too much, so I can't really make too much of a call one or the other. He ain't been dead the whole time, so that's a plus. And warp. Bro, what are we doing? Like, I mean, there's not much over here to be explored. We pretty much got it all. Dude, come on. Well, I mean, I'm all about exploring, but there's nothing over there.
We will endure. We always.
Don't worry about it, fellas. I got it. I killed people. I'm not too worried about the loot chest because it's on a lower rank or whatever. Not that it couldn't drop one, but unlikely. I can see my house from up here. Somewhere down there in that area. Hey man. Just taking in the scenery. If I could somersault to that one, let's see. Oh, I made it. What about the other one? Oh, I made it. I don't think I'm gonna make that one. I'm not even gonna try. We go this way now, right? Or is that where we came from? I don't know, they got me all turned around now. We've already been in here, guys. This is where we turn the damn swords on. We must have missed a sword. That's what happened. We missed a sword. And now we gotta go all the way to wherever it is to turn it on. I can make it before the game sends me back. That was the longest game ever. Oh, you want me to go down here? I'll go down here. So I roll. It's there, but it ain't doing nothing. Once you open the box and stuff, it turns it off. Up the ladder. Up the ladder. There you go. You can do it. Well, that wasn't going to be the last one. This definitely is, because this is like a 35-minute run on this place alone. hell did the three of us miss a sword? I swear we're going right back the way we came. Sorry about the plants. Damn it, man! I'm about to just leave. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't mind being thorough, but this person right here, dude, holy shit. Like, do you really want every 20 fucking 5 gold coin purse on the whole map? It's like he's literally deliberately saying, like, hey, which way do we gotta go? Now let's do the other. Like, we already did that! 5 times! Let's go! Jeez, this is like the fucking dungeon that never ends. The only downside to playing with other people and they can't catch. Like, he's still back there.
That creature will work us deep into the ground when its power is ours. With every drop of blood, how can you be certain? What choice do we have?
Yeah, slowest gamer ever, dude. I mean, I don't mind being thorough, but a one and done is the way I like. I don't like, hey, let's go to point 1, then point 6, then back to point 1, go to point 2, point 2 to 3, 3 to 1, 1 to 7, 7 to 2. Like, what the fuck? Five minutes of walking around collecting gold bags and then like 4 seconds of combat. Now let's check every nook and cranny. You know you're gonna do it anyway.
There is nothing to do but endure until the work is done, or until we have an opportunity to strike. Not yet. We risk failure if we don't.
I hate these floating rocks.
What word?
Really?
None that you haven't already heard.
The shard must reveal.
Oh my god.
Do not make demands of it. It will act in its own.
If it can punish us all those present, then what could it possibly be? Even now, it must.
Oh, come on, game.
That's the last one. The door should be unlocked now.
Thank goodness. Damn, son. Can nobody jump in a straight line? Is it really necessary to jump on a 38 fucking degree angle? I don't know, I guess sloppy gaming is just no concern to anybody else, but most of the gamers I've seen play, they're sloppy as fuck.
And your mind, you will finally comprehend my greatness.
Arrows of might!
Just like that. Just like that. Alright, so that is going to do it for this one. Like I said, I will be back probably a little bit later this evening with either more of the same or something different. Not really sure which. Oh, I'm going to let the tally screen add up, see what loot I got, and then once I get back to camp, I'll go ahead and call it on the stream. 3 hours for this. Oh, Driss got smoked by my damn ish. What's up? What's up? Can't touch me because I'm the best. Oh, you gotta get out. And he took the most damage too.
And that's how it's done.
But you know. Oh, because I'm 16. Nah, that's because you ain't playing right, bro. But it's all good. If you're having fun, then that's all that matters. I don't see how everybody would have you having fun playing sloppily and whatnot, but hey, that's not me. It wasn't me. So I'm playing real shitty. It wasn't me. And they was acting all shitty. It wasn't me. No legendary crystal. Nobody. Ooh, look at all those uncommons. At least I got some legendaries. That's what I don't need any. I'm good on my characters. It's all here to play. But that's gonna do it for that one. So unnoticed to them, but appreciate Black Venus and Platinum Prince for, you know, being randoms along with everybody else I've played with today. And for anybody that has been watching or did watch or will watch, I definitely appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. Hate to ask, but if you could, hit those like and subscribe buttons. It definitely helps out. It's pretty much the only thing that helps out on YouTube these days. But either way, hope you enjoyed the show. Maybe learned something, had a laugh, whatever. Emotional rise of some kind. But either way, thanks to my new subscribers. Appreciate you both. Thank y'all for stopping by. Hopefully I catch y'all again. I'm sure it will. Get back to this camp, check our loot, and then we're going to wrap this up. Not one player disconnected
Have I ever shown
today.
you how to do an elk call?
Is that what that was?
An elk call. Okay. Alright, take a quick peek at the loot. See what we got, if anything. I doubt it because that was a lower tier run, but... Yeah, figured as much. But no worries. I'm just here to play anyway. Sell this crap off real fast.
Feel free to browse. That works for me. Sure, why not? Gee, thanks. Mine now. Wow, all this? Yep, I'll take that. Bargain. Gee, thanks.
So,
Mine now. Happy to help.
Alright, so yep, that's going to do it for the stream. Again, appreciate anybody and everybody for watching. And until the next one, as always, thank you for watching.